कर ली है.
Wanderbot here, and I guess Wanderbot's here. Welcome to Earthlock, Festival of Magic. So this game came out on the 1st of September for Xbox One people, and is one of the Xbox Live games of the month. And it's coming out at the end of September 2016 for everybody else. I think that's PS4 and PC. I could be kind of wrong on these things. But still, yeah, I was waiting for this game for the 1st, and then it got delayed to the 10th. And it comes out on the, and then it gets delayed further, and I'm like, oh, it's for Xbox One. And so I went out and bought an Xbox One, and now we're playing Earthlock. There we go.
You didn't get exclusively.
No, I got it. I got it for a lot of
Halo.
other reasons, obviously, but still. Okay, who am I? Wanderbot. Yes. What? Huh. Not used to that. Let's see. Gain first strike in combat by pressing A before the combat engage timer runs out. Giving the party the first turn in the battle queue. Alright. Yeah, so, I guess since it's already been out for a week, there are reviews. But you know what? Let's ignore them. They're shrouded in mystery. Legends claim men bowed in fear and awe of a mythic civilization that ruled across all of Umbra.
Ooh, cool. Umbra.
Godlike, harsh rulers who harnessed Amri, the magical energy they stored in our planet's core. There was an uprising. In the midst of the war, Umbra shook and ground to a halt. The Amri core burst, spilling across the lands, and day and night split into two. Volcanoes erupted. Tsunamis rose. And when the sea calmed, the mythic race was but a memory, and Umbra was anew. In its remains, flowers and beasts were tainted by Amri, for good and bad. Men and others struggled on. Soon civilizations grew. Now Umbra is calm. In the north, the Suvian Empire rules. But dark whispers dwell in the ruins of old.
Like all the animated Photoshop going on.
I mean, it's really just pans, plus the occasional tweening.
Oh, here's some 3D elements.
Yeah, these are 3D. It just looks super painted. I like the visual design they used for this game. Low poly 3D model, but with like nice hand-painted textures. That's a good style. Let's see. Materials for crafting. Talents can be bought in shops. Stolen from creatures or dropped. Okay.
Okay, so this is the girl. Is her name Ive or Eve? What do you want to pronounce it?
Irv.
Maybe, is it like Ivy? Could that be what they're trying to get at?
Dunno.
Let's just call her Ivy. Get up, Taika. Just one more class, and then it's the first cadet flight mission.
Muff. Muff.
Okay. Get up, Taika. Just one more class, and then it's the Looks like she has some posters on the wall. They have electricity, or some semblance of it, in a sink, like a traditional sink.
Yeah, she's got a classic ass sink.
But
that's her dog's butt, and that's an airship. Wait, oh, I was trying to go into her closet. I guess her closet leads to the hallway.
So there was no way further into the room?
Nah.
Huh.
We're gonna go into, oh. I thought this was gonna be somebody else's bedroom. Wait, her bedroom is across the hall from like an actual like assembly hall thing?
A lobby or
wow,
something?
that'd be inconvenient. Everybody like files in and out like at the end of a thing, and she's like, go away, I'm trying to sleep.
Unless that's just a door to the apartments in her specific area.
I think they didn't really think about the layout of this place. They just thought about the convenience of it all. Which I guess makes sense because I hate wandering around trying to find.
Maybe there's just all these little dormitory halls sticking off this. But yeah, this looks like the main academy classroom.
Or, I mean, yeah, it straight up is. That'd be really awkward. Just one more class, and some of us will be flying. Hi, Ivory. Oh, so her name is Ivory.
Ivory? So maybe she is just Ive.
Yeah. Alright, well, I don't care. Let's just talk. Oh, so her name is Ivory.
Gente, não é fácil preparar um prato gostoso e saudável pra família todo dia, né? Com coqueiro você tem mais possibilidades. Olha só, dá pra recriar com sardinha a moqueca tradicional. E com um pouquinho de imaginação, você pode usar o atum pra reinventar os pratos que você mais ama. Adicione coqueiro nas suas receitas preferidas. Você nem imagina o que dá pra fazer e rende muito. Coqueiro, rende mais possibilidades na sua mesa.
To this guy.
The patch over his
That
eye.
a man or a woman? Kind of looks like a woman. Yeah, Instructor Vera.
Wait, it says Vera. So is it a woman?
Totally.
Okay. There you are. You must. The patch over his
That a
eye.
man? Or a woman?
Show me what you've learned in basic combat. Wait, it says Vera? Ah, come on. I know this. Okay. There you are. I'm sorry, Miss Lavender. You might be the General's daughter, but you have to follow Academy regulations. You were meant to show me this a long time ago. Ah, okay, fine. Show me what you've learned. All right.
Oh,
Combat
goody.
engagement.
No. Not even combat engagement. It's just tutorial time. So,
Maybe you have to complete every single tutorial to continue on.
combat can be initiated when combat engagement indicator is displayed. Press A to initiate combat. Performing an ability will cost either armor or an inventory item, and all cost 1 turn. Only 8 abilities per stance can be accessed in combat, and these can be mapped in the abilities part of the menu. Okay. Changing stance. Changing stance allows the party member to select from a different set of abilities and costs 1 turn to perform. Okay. Combat queue is... Okay, that's easy enough. Feign death. The party can escape from combat by feigning death, but only when half of the party have been KO'd. Bosses aren't fooled by feign death, so don't even try. Damage types. Different attacks perform different damage types. They are divided between physical and magical types. Attacks can have the following traits: piercing, crushing, exploding, and slashing. Health. Taking damage reduces health. If the health reaches 0, the character will be KO'd, receiving no more turns. If the party member's health is less than 25%, bar flashes, pay attention. Okay, oh, nope, we got more. Rest. Rest generates a single Amory segment, but costs 1 turn to perform. Use Rest to generate Amory for an action that you don't have enough Amory for. Okay. Anything else?
Alright, Amory
No.
was their magic system.
Yes. Oh.
Oh, so now she's sending you to fight. A fair fight.
Okay, so we've got Thunderfist, Fire Trap, or
Slinger.
Well, let's do Fire Trap.
Sure.
Okay, a melee attack that inflicts physical piercing damage and Fire Trap. Inflicts... 1 second, I can't hear
Yeah,
Shell
let's
very
turn
well
the
when I talk.
volume down a little bit.
Yeah. I've got a... I think this works. Oh wait, no, we're not hooked up. Why is my... Okay. Come on, TV, work with me here. There we go. Okay, Fire Trap. A melee attack that inflicts physical piercing damage and Fire Trap. Inflicts magical fire damage when the target performs a melee ability. Well, he's got a sword, so it seems like a reasonable idea. And he's dead.
Yeah. I mean, if it has the traditional flame effect where it's damage over time, that's pretty good. Good work. Next, you'll fight 2 cadets. Remember, you can goad more than 1 into combat if you think you're up for it. If not, try to pick a fight with just 1 at a time for an easier battle. But the more enemies you fight at once, the more experience you gain. Yes, I know. Just let me have a go at it so I can be done with this. She seems really impatient.
Existe alguma coisa melhor que viajar? Claro que sim! Viajar com até 50% de desconto. Com a 123milhas.com você já programa sua viagem economizando. E ainda pode parcelar em até 12 vezes no cartão ou 5 vezes no boleto. Escolha suas passagens, hotéis e pacotes, veículos e seguros. Para qualquer lugar do Brasil ou do mundo. Tudo simples, rápido e seguro.
Clicou, economizou, viajou.
So, I don't know what button is the one that gives me the specific early combat boosts.
Ooh.
That was not it, apparently. Alright, fire trap on the one without the gun. We should actually just take him right out. Yeah.
That's a really powerful move. Now, I noticed that it has 2 yellow squares next to it. Does it cost more?
Do you see how I have a certain amount of squares
You have a
underneath?
resource system.
Yeah, so I have 2 squares currently underneath my health bar. That's how much Omri we have.
Neat.
And for killing 2 people, we get twice as much experience. I don't know if it's like twice as much plus 30 for each or whatever. I don't know. Anyway.
Congratulations, cadets. This class marked the end of your cadet training. General Lavender will now announce the first scouting mission pilots.
So we're not going to learn how to, like, fly?
Oh, hey, that's her father, right?
Dad's got swag. Thank you, Vera. Listen up. The cadets that have flight clearance for the first scout mission: Punch, Judy, Sim, Ivan. You'll find the flight clearance documents on your desks. That will be all.
What? Are you serious? I'm like the top 3 of the class. You deliberately took my name off, didn't you?
Nonsense, Ive. You are my daughter, and I expect you to behave as such. When you're ready, your name will come up and you can fly. Until then, train harder. I'm gonna go away on a mission to Anu now. While I'm away, just behave, please.
He's gonna die. Also, does he have a cybernetic hand?
Yes. Or gauntlet. I mean, she's got kind of like a gauntlet-y
Oh,
looking
it could
thing
be
too.
good for their thunder punch.
Well,
So she was not chosen, and do you think her father's gonna go missing when he goes to, what was it, Anu, or?
he comes back dead. Zombie dad to the rescue.
Where's the dog?
I don't know. Dog's dead too. Everyone is.
Yeah, I
Okay,
thought that there would
seriously,
be a
what am I
room
supposed
transition.
to do right now? Are we running away?
Go to the right.
Nope, still locked. Are we?
Yeah, just go to the right. Let's see where the door to the other side leads.
Fair enough. You feel like there'd be. Oh, hello.
Huh.
Ivory,
Chaba.
what are you up to now?
Nothing.
Nothing. I have a hard time believing nothing, miss.
I live here. I'm Brand's daughter. I can go where I want, no?
Sure. Go where you want. Just remember I will be in charge of the Great Wave now that your father leaves on his mission to Anu. You better not get into trouble.
Never have.
Ha!
See you later, Ichabo.
There.
Stop it, Taika. Come.
Turns out he's evil.
Hey, animals know best.
Are we immediately
right?
just going to steal a flying vessel and just leave?
Why don't you
probably
talk to
this
some
one.
people?
It's this guy. This one, for sure.
I'm here to fly, the training mission. You have a mono scout for me.
Do you have flight clearance documents, Miss Lavender?
Not yet. So you need flight clearance documents?
Right.
What about that one that's abandoned?
I feel like we have to get flight clearance documents from somebody.
Are you gonna ask around for the kids? I got what? What stuff does she got?
History stuff written for the history exam. I'm skipping past because Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Punch forgot his flight clearance papers on his desk. He's such a scatterbrain.
well, find
Oh,
the
it's this one.
Oh. So she's really just going to use his clearance documents to get out?
Yep.
I'm here for the training mission. Do you have a mono scout for me?
Do you have fight clearance documents?
Yep. Punch can go, so I'm stepping in. Here you go.
Very well. Follow me. I don't know why I gave him that voice, I just felt like it.
Well, he is being duped, that's for sure.
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna lose my job to this. I don't know why I gave him that voice.
Ah, so there's frog people. Well, he is being duped, that's for sure.
Oh, jeez.
Where's she going? Or is this somewhere else in the world?
Someone else in the world.
Ah, so there's frog people.
Ha! Beat ya. Where did that fast Uncle Benjo go? I heard so much about him. I had the wind against me, boy. Ha! And I didn't? My tummy's rumbling as well. Too hungry for top speed. Yeah, all I hear are excuses. So, we're here. The Zabrium Temple. Now what? Isn't it nice not knowing what's next? Doesn't that make for the most exciting adventures? Huh? Yeah, you told me that like 1,000 times. Since you've got the patience of a toddler, Ammon, there's undiscovered artifact in the Zabrium Temple. Herb's Tip.
Is it Zabirum?
I don't know, maybe. Another one of Herb's tips? Usually has good leads. Yes. Yes, he does. Let's head in.
Maybe you should talk to the frog statue.
Talk to the frog statue, it's a save point.
Oh.
We've talked to frog statue. Frog statue had nothing for us. But that is okay. Now, question. Game pause. Is there a menu? Here we go.
So, Ammon and Uncle Benjo.
Interesting. There's stances.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do that with Benjo. Choose. Oh, I see. I can switch them. Items. Healing balm. Ah, here we go.
Bandit Ammon. Oh, that's an alternative outfit.
Don't know how to use it though.
Maybe you haven't quite unlocked it yet because you haven't really unlocked him yet. Remember, this
That's-
is your
that's a good
first time
point.
using this
I
character.
wanted to see if I could throw it on just because I also really need to figure out which button it is for the
For getting the jump.
yeah.
Ah, so is he like a rogue character then?
Yeah, he's a bandit. Let's see, what's steal? Steal items and money. Stole goo.
You stole goo.
I stole goo. Oh,
Ew.
there's like a limited ammo system in this game. That's interesting.
All right.
Okay, that's it. I want to check one other thing while we're here. Ah,
Oh,
here we
there's
go.
bestiary. I don't want this text to go too fast.
I
but
don't
are
want
you
it to
able-
go too fast, but I can control it. But I did want to increase the sound of the music over the sound effects. So yeah, we do have a bestiary.
Oh,
Looks like there aren't that many here.
sand beetle.
Weak against piercing and crushing. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's bonds. Oh, that's like friend stuff. Tutorials. Okay. Press A to initiate combat. So A is if we want to get the first strike. Oh, what? Ah, if I hold right trigger, it changes.
You can switch between characters. They don't have you. They don't have your party following you like in other games.
Yeah. I guess that's fine. So do we do go first this time around.
Okay. Wanna try stabbing? Never mind.
Sorry. Wasn't paying full attention to how I specifically functioned here. Okay, let's try stabbing, seeing as we're running low on... Oh, we suck at stabbing. So
It's
I think
more
I'm just
like
gonna go back
a-
to theft.
It was more like an aerial move. I mean, his steal he actually jumps forward, but the stab he doesn't.
Like here I could probably stab it, no problem. But yeah, we're a little bit weak in comparison to Uncle Benjo.
Well, Uncle Benjo must be, far more experienced and an older character.
The Festival Magic Tournament. It's okay if I join, right? What? That's not an answer. Aren't you excited about it? First time they set up in Zaber. It'll be fun, sure, but when I was young, back in Octa... No way! You fought in the tournament? I did. I was pretty decent. You got to go to the finals in the capital? Uh-huh. That I did. Come on. Don't tell me you won. You didn't, did you? Come on. Let's get back to work. You didn't win.
Poor guy. He doesn't want to relive that aspect of his life.
Healing bombs and fangs. So it
Humiliating
looks like
defeat
crafting is
after making it to the finals.
I probably should have lured both of them in. Oh, I guess I did. Hey,
Well,
Spud Blast.
You
Can I
did
not...
lure them both in at once.
Can I not do... Oh, is it... No? So if I do utility, it's rest. Items, okay. So I still can't do Fire Blast for some reason. But that's okay. Okay, well, seeing as I completely suck at actual combat, I'm just gonna steal from everything.
Well, what are the different stances?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Because
We've got a range stance. I forgot he can do that. We'll
Yeah.
check that out.
Let's see. Blaster, right? Okay, let's see what he can do with that.
Yeah. It's a fair point. Well, we've got Spud Blast.
Is it literally potato?
Yeah, I think we're just firing potatoes at people. One thing about this game is you grow your own ammo in an ammo garden.
Oh, so that's why you get spuds?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the Zabirum Temple, not Zabrium. You're correct.
Zabirum. Okay.
Well, I'm liking the environment design. It's unique. I'm going to be comparing this game a lot to
Whoa,
Setsuna.
what's that guy?
Which guy? This guy?
Yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily a
Well,
helmet
I mean,
or...
he's an elf that had a very unfortunate accident where a beehive fused with the top of his head. And it looks horrifying, so he wears the mask, so nobody can recognize him. And the problem is he got super famous because he was like
Whoa,
this
look at
big
those-
hero.
Oh, I suppose you'll see them in a bit. There were like these cute little pink rats.
We're gonna murder them. But yeah, so he was this like big hero, and they made a giant statue of him, which was awesome, except for the fact that, I mean, he hated everything to do with his you know, visual appearance.
I'm wondering how many races we're gonna run into.
I don't know. I'm liking it a lot, though. Yep, we are going to murder these things.
And what are they called?
Dunno. We'll
They're
find out
so
after we
cute.
murder. I probably should have switched stances before we got into combat.
Well, why?
Yeah, that's a good point. I'll farm for materials
I mean,
later.
that looks like a pretty decent move.
Yeah, well, the reason why I was gonna say switch stances is because...
You don't want to use up your spuds?
Well, no, I'm sure we'll get more. It's more from the perspective of thievery is probably useful.
Oh, I like the little character portraits.
Over on the right side, yeah.
Well, the ones for the animals look like they may have even been painted.
Yeah. Whereas the 3Ds... no.
I
All
mean-
of them have been painted.
Mm-hmm. A fine claw. Oh, treasure chest.
But yeah, I said I was going to compare this to
Fire
I Am
Blast.
Setsuna a bunch. And so far it's actually pretty positive just because the levels have been interesting. It's one thing I
Yeah,
always...
they have numerous layers and dimensions. Now, do you want to go into the temple or do you want to go to this
Let's
outer
go around
area?
first.
Yeah.
Probably. A little bit of exploring is probably in order. Also, there's multiple races that actually seem to matter.
Looks like a locked door.
Yep. Unless there's something there. The answer is no. We're going to be Benjo for a while. Mainly because Benjo definitely gets removed, so we don't get to play as him as much. Ever. I mean, he probably dies after this sort of tutorial dungeon intro area. And I figure we might as well give
Ooh.
Benjo his light of day before he dies horribly.
That looks like a puzzle.
It does. I'm just trying to figure out how to interact with it.
Maybe we need Ammon. Or... maybe we need Ammon. No? Maybe we need to find a way to get to the lower areas of the temple. Any other ways in? Did you even check the
I
graded
didn't.
door?
I'm mostly... here we go.
Oh, charge army attractor. And now you can charge the console. So it lifts the blue bridges.
Yep. Oh, I see.
So there's a yellow one, there's probably a red one.
I'll charge it blue for the time being. I'm sure we can lose the charge somehow.
Spuds and kisses.
I love kisses. They make me feel good about myself. Okay, so that's a green one. We'll have to leave that for later. Well, at least they're attempting to puzzle, even if it's kind of basic. I don't know. Impressions so far are pretty good. Performs pretty well. Writing is a little bit on the heavy side, and the first impressions of some of the characters are like, meh. Wait.
That's a green bridge. So
Oh, I see. That's an unlifted green bridge. I gotcha.
that's red. But you can... Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
you can override.
So we need to get up there somehow.
Well,
Oh, there's this.
I mean, it's not like this is probably going to be terribly hard, honestly. I do wish I had... Oops. I do wish I had free camera movement.
You didn't actually select it though, did you?
Oh, right. I forgot to activate it. Does that mean we get a... Yep.
Yeah, red. Hey, and the
Okay,
blue one stayed up.
Yeah, of course it did.
So now we have that.
And then it's just green. We've also got this chest here.
Oh, it's a blue. So, oh, maybe you need to put the blue bridges down to get that gate down. Do you see?
Yeah, it's just how do we get back? Well, I'll try turning it off and let's see if it lowered the gate. Yep, it
Yep,
did. Oh,
that it
that's
did.
nice. I like that. Admittedly, the loot does not quite match the effort. Maybe it does. I don't know. I don't know how useful Fire Blast
Wait,
is.
so you're not gonna
Activate the green.
Yeah.
Look.
That'll get us to the next zone. I think we've solved everything here, didn't we?
Yeah, I didn't see any more pillars. Love the music, actually. It's pretty good. I'm gonna bring us up by 1, I think.
Okay. Ooh, pretty. And
It's a face snake. Snake. Oh wait, no, never mind.
it's a golem.
It's a Folum.
When it has several heads
It's
on
a
it.
golem made out of faces.
Well, faces.
This is a fair fight. This doesn't feel like a fair fight. Okay, we're switching back to thievery for a bit.
It looks like you actually got Fire Blast, though, as an ability.
Yeah. Well, it's because we have the ammo for it now. Fire Blast. A ranged attack that inflicts magical exploding fire damage. 25% chance of inflicting burning. Babash. Okay.
Healing Balm.
Yeah.
That'll be something
I'm gonna
you'll
see if I
need.
can steal from this guy once or twice. We don't entirely know how useful it is, but I'm mostly curious.
Oh, hey, look, he's
Oh.
a tiny flame under him.
Yeah, well, it means he's on fire. So I'm gonna let Benjo do most of the killing, and we're just gonna keep stealing from him. Because apparently I can keep stealing from him over and over and over again.
You should probably heal up Ammon at
Nah,
some
we'll
point,
be fine. But yeah, we're getting healing balms from him constantly, which means a lot of free
Ooh,
stuff for
yeah.
us. And I don't know how often we're going to be fighting one of those things.
Though. Level 2.
And TP. Nice.
Zabirum Seeker. Defeated the Temple Guardian.
Here it is. An ancient disc. Looks authentic. What is it? No idea. Some ceremonial ornament? Yeah, perhaps. Well, excellent. Reckon we got a nice sum for it back home in Zaber. Let's go. I want to clean the shop and throw my feet on the table before we eat.
So are they relic hunters? Vagabonds?
Kind of, yeah. Poor dude's looking for a quick break. I
Yeah.
mean, seems like the easiest solution.
I mean, hey, when you have ruins everywhere, that's the kind of thing.
Yeah. Now,
Huh. Combat.
hi.
Enemies are vulnerable to different types of physical and elemental attack types. So be wary for their effectiveness.
Oh, their walk cycles are synced up. That's not great.
Oh, what's this? Villains?
Yep.
Darren. Find out where they are going.
Whee! Just makes the weirdest dumb noises in the background or something. You've done really well on our treasure hunts lately. I'm proud of you, Ammon. Thanks, Uncle. Here, let me give you some talents. You've earned it. They go on the talent board I gave you earlier. Now you can really hone your skills. Use the talents on the board to improve your stats and abilities. Remember, you can apply new talents at any time. Thanks. You should try it now. Okay, welcome to the talent board. The talent board is used to upgrade the character by adding ability, stat, or perk talents to it.
This doesn't really make sense. Why would you have like a little board that gives you special abilities? Wouldn't it be cool if everyone had like a tattoo, like all the way going up their hand and arm? And
That's
you
too
could,
Far
like,
Cry.
infuse it with magic.
That's
and...
too Far Cry.
Wait, what?
Far Cry has that.
Far Cry has like a
Yeah.
really cool tattoo
Yeah,
thing
the
on you?
tatao.
Oh.
At least Far Cry 3. I don't know about any of the other Far Cries because I've never played
Because
them.
I could definitely see infusing magic into some
Oh
sort
yeah,
of special
it'd
insignia.
be pretty cool. But I think I don't know, they're trying to go for like kind of a weird puzzle gamey element. So ability talents. These talents provide new abilities for that character. Ability talents are specific to each character, but can be swapped for others of that character's ability talents. Stat talents provide stat boosts to the characters and can be swapped between any characters. Perk talents. Perk talent provides passive abilities to characters and can be swapped between any characters. The origin talent is unique per character and is the source of power for the talents. All new talents must be connected to the origin talent to be active.
So essentially you're filling in block by block and you have to have the adjacent ones.
Yep.
Now what's the difference between oval, hexagon, and...
Well, we'll be getting talents to switch in.
Mm-hmm.
Adding a new talent requires a talent point, and that talent is added next to an already active talent. Add the Mark Target ability talent next to the origin talent. Mark Target.
Okay, so that's your origin talent.
Yep. Note that the attack stat talent has also become active. That is because it is now active next to an active talent. Enjoy building and customizing the characters. So what do we have? Not enough talent points. So eventually we'll get more. We'll leave this for later.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like an Owly Save statue somewhere? Because that'd be nice. Is actually
the house?
apparently so. Hey, rest. Does this mean save or just means get HP back? One way or another,
HP
that worked out.
restored. So let's see. He has a bunch of knickknacks, some kind of stamp.
I love the
typewriter.
clutter in here. I love the cash register with the like weird runic thing. That's cool. The painting, the books, the decorations of for this game are really nice.
Is it just me, or are all the rooms relatively like the same size for like bedroom areas?
Yeah, it's pretty small. I wonder if there's like a specific reason for that. Harriet makes some delicious Ninkasi potions, but when she's open is anybody's guess. Well, I guess we'll leave that for later. Come on, save statue.
Were you wanting to talk to any of the townspeople to see what kind of lore they might have?
I want to find a save statue so we can kind of end the episode off and do like kind of first impressions and stuff.
We might not be able to for a little while.
Hey. Okay, good. You head on up to Lady of Andu and sell the artifact. I'm gonna do some cleaning before I make us some beetle soup. Beetle soup again? Hey, it's delicious and good for you. Ah. I've also noticed the sometimes in cutscenes the characters kind of do that glide along the ground thing where the movement doesn't quite match their stride.
Oh hey, look, there's a safe
Hey,
spot.
there it is. Okay, so let's do basic first impressions. Wait, does it? Oh, it opened the book. I was wondering, it's like, I knew it moved, but still. Okay, basic first impressions. I like the game. It probably isn't going to be like the most thrilling of tales ever, and it's probably going to have its issues along
I'm
the way.
still intrigued. There might be something to do with the
But yeah.
ancient civilization, and obviously these
No, I'm
young
getting some
punks
pretty
are
good
gonna
vibes from
have
this.
to, you know,
I don't know
become
where it's gonna
heroes.
go, but so far, like, the world's fun to look at. The characters are passably interesting.
Like, I'm
The music is great.
Is she gonna crash her plane? And, like...
Nah, she's just out flying around.
What's the villainous
Totally
force?
normal. There's nothing wrong with her at all.
No, I mean... Is she gonna find out that her father goes missing and is it Amu? Or whatever it was? Anu? You know, there's so many possibilities. I want more.
And that's a good thing, too. I just realized, I think he's got open-toed boots.
He does.
That's really weird. Or
I mean, look,
they've
a
got,
lot
like-
of people are wearing sandals.
it's true.
They
I
almost
love
look
a
like the
close-up.
ninja ones.
I like the design here for the characters and stuff. No, this feels really good. So the game is $30, from what I can tell, which I don't know, might be a little bit steep for a lot of people. I guess normally I might say, oh, there's quick save and then there's normal save game. I wonder what the difference is. There's that 32 minutes. What if we do this? Are they both going to be 32? So quick save just saves you back to the previous slot you saved from, probably. Makes sense.
Maybe.
I wish there weren't save points at all and you could just save whenever you wanted. Kind of like Pokemon, but whatever. But yeah, so it's $30, which might be a little bit steep for people, but if you've got an Xbox One, you can get it for free. As long as you have gold live this month. And this month only. So that's always cool. I don't know. I'm looking forward to playing more. I'm looking forward to playing a lot more. And I guess with that, if you guys like this episode in any way, shape, or form, maybe leave us a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more, well, we're shooting for a full playthrough. So is that frog statue. Well, I don't know if he's shooting, but still. And I guess with that, see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Leave us a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more, well, we're shooting for a full playthrough. So is that frog statue. Let's see. The Suvian Empire can't clean up the goblin problem in the desert. There likely won't be any further airships coming our way. Oh, interesting.
What about the Suvians?
There's goblins in the desert. Oh,
Ah.
is this the person we're selling to?
Runcita. You excited about the Festival of Magic tournament then, Eamon?
Oh, yes. Aren't you?
I'm hoping it'll be fun. Zaber hasn't had much fun lately. After Mrs. Burncrest passed away, I miss her plays.
Well, I think at least she would have appreciated her stage now becoming an arena.
That lady? Oh, she'd love it. Never was a play of hers without a third act filled with fighting. Okay. So
yeah, oh, nope. We gotta go to Lady Whomever. Yeah, for people that don't know this is an RPG, that should be pretty obvious, but still. Okay, oh yeah, we were gonna comment on this guy.
Beard man.
Oh,
Wait.
well,
Oh, now
he
you're talking
just
with
goes by.
Sparks.
Okay, listen. I've seen strange folks around. I bet you have, Sparks. Strange folks indeed. Yes, Sparks, sure. Don't worry, you worry too much, you know. Okay,
so he's
Beard,
suspicious.
Beardman is gone, but Beardman has
Maybe
funny
he's
beard.
talking about the Team Rocket that's been showing up in black ninja clothes.
Yeah, probably, except for... Watch them be less effective than Team Rocket, just for the sake of...
We want your relics.
Hi, Lady of Vandu.
Oh, hello, Eamon. You have an artifact for me?
Yeah, me and Benjo found one. This disc.
Let's see. Intricate. Yes.
You know what it is?
No, but tell your uncle I'll take good care of it. Here's $1,000 for it.
Oh, okay, sounds good. Here's...
Uh-oh. Nart?
Nart.
Come on, pig squealy voice. Except this is the main character, so...
Yeah, I don't want to do too much. Sorry, sir. That artifact is definitely from before the Deadly Halt. I've seen some of the symbols before on artifacts in the Great Archive. Our High Owl could probably figure out what it is.
Wait, they're owls?
Owl, bat, things. I'm not entirely sure.
Excuse me, we're conducting business here.
Pre-Deadly Halt, you say? And at this Great Archive, you'll find out what it is? Yes, sir. I'm pretty sure we can. Yes. Where's this Great Archive, then?
Eamon, what are you doing? I'm supposed...
Sorry, Lady of Vandu. I might be a scavenger, but I'm really curious about this artifact. The Great Archive is in Suvia, at the House of the Owltide. Suvia? That's far. Uncle will be pretty impressed. You sure you can figure out what the disc is? Oh yes, pretty sure. We have some extraordinary things there, and always looking for more to expand our knowledge of the lost civilization before the deadly halt. You know this owl place? I sure do. I work for the House of the Owltide, sir. Will you help me get me there? It'd be my pleasure to take you. Great, let's go. I'm afraid I have to locate a woman named Olia Elegbado first. I have a message to deliver from the High Owl. You haven't seen her. Heard of her? No idea who this Olia is. She here in Zaber? The thing is, it said she's that everywhere and nowhere type. Help you find her, if you help me with the artifact. That's most kind of you, sir. Call me Eamon. I'm Nart Tigermouth, Hog Bunny, and servant to High Owl Lady Lumia Risendale. Okay, I'm just Eamon. Let's check with this scholar here in Zaber. See if she knows where Olia is. I'll mark this down in my journal too. I like to keep a record of my travels for reference.
Páscoa é tão irado que dá vontade de curtir de novo. A Páscoa em dobro do Beto Carreiro World é assim. 2 dias de parque por R$ 149,90. É isso mesmo, 2 dias de parque em 10 vezes de R$ 14,99. A Páscoa mais deliciosa é com adrenalina, emoção e diversão em dobro. Vem pra cá!
I don't know if that's the right voice or not. I'm gonna move this over because I honestly can't read it. I seriously can't see anything from chat. Okay, and we got the Hog Bunny buddy. That's something I'm not exactly used to from not YouTube, Xbox.
So they're
the achievements popping up every time.
Hog bunnies, and he's serving an owl?
I guess so.
An
And
owl
we've
lady.
unlocked friendship tutorials. So Zaber, I finally reached Zaber. So much fascinating history seeping out of the sand and the walls of this.
This is Nart's
old
log.
town.
You're not
I'm not
reading
gonna read it in his voice. Only when he's talking. I must remember to study the old well before I return to Suvia. I don't regret leaving Suvia anymore, but I'm still thirsty. Now, only to find this Olia Elegbado woman, a stray owl Lady Lumia claimed. I wonder if I'll ever hear why. Hope Olia herself will be pleasant and chatty as we return to Suvia, across the desert. I was told it would be nice and cool up here in the dirigible. Now the captain's laughing at me, telling me that's only for the high flyers, not the sand carvers, as he calls these low-flying airships. I'm down to my last bottle of water, and still all I see is the great burning desert stretching out in front of us, on both sides and behind us. I regret not taking the coastal route. On second thought, I even regret coming. The High Owl could have sent someone else instead. I'm no traveler, no adventurer. I belong by candlelight and dusty books. And, oh, I see, we should have done it in reverse.
Bottom
Whatever.
to top, yeah.
I'm sad to leave Suvia behind. A funny statement coming from a hog bunny who often reminisce of our wonderful Lango forest. I know. I suspect it's not leaving the bustling streets, the plumes and the scents and loud merchants that make me wistful, but the books and knowledge of the great archive that I will be away from for quite some time. Lady Lumia did promise that it would be a swift mission, that I would return to Suvia shortly, but something in my belly tells me otherwise. And I don't mean the rumblings. These are just me craving a tasty wheat beer with berries.
Okay, so they love food and water and
Okay, so I assume we go back to the uncle, probably.
yeah, tell him about where we're taking the artifact. Oh, this is Uncle Benja, by the way.
Oh, I've got to go through here. If you feel weary, you can head upstairs and take a nap. Heal you right up.
Well, we already did that.
Nope.
Yeah, tell him about where we're taking the artifact. Oh, this is Uncle Benja.
Okay.
And here you were telling me not to read chat. Now you're reading it far more than I am.
A little bit. I don't know. I always do that. Nope. We gotta find the scholar. Where's the scholar? That's one thing I hate about RPGs is sometimes it's just they kind of expect you to know where to go, and I guess they just throw up invisible
This just
walls
seems
so
like
you
a
find
merchant's hall, unless you have to go in there. Oh, the arc
This is the
arena.
arena
Oh, that's the
master.
arena.
Yeah. When does the tournament start? Patience, young man. We'll open shortly. Okay, you're clearly not the scholar. Are you? You're not a scholar. You're a shop. Is this the scholar?
It is someone.
Nope. How's it going, Ifritos? Fine, Eamon. Just about to head out and collect. Have a good one.
So another scavenger.
Yeah, I guess so. Who's the scholar? Is it this dude? It can't be just this dude, can it? It's not Beard Guy. Nope.
Have you tried going off to the left?
There's nothing over there. I can check it again. I bet this is the scholar. Yep. Owltide Scholar.
Oh, yeah.
You always look for the person with the funny outfit. Hello. The High Owl sent me. I have a message for Olia Elegbato. Would you happen to know where I might find her?
Last I heard, there was a rumor that she was headed to Ramu.
The Swamplands? Yeah, north of here. Not far. I'll take you. Thanks for the help, Seeking Owl.
Farewell, Hog Bunny. May Liss speed you along.
Okay, Sir Ammon. We travel by carriage, then. Oh no, we'll run through the wilderness. Wilderness? So it's not safe? Plenty safe with me. Well, I don't mind it so far. I try to keep my map updated as best as I can, just so you know. I draw up visited places and highlight known locations. Have a look.
Yay. Map system.
Hey.
And it's nicely drawn, too.
Yeah, well, I mean, this entire game is really nicely textured and painted, so we're going to the swamp. Do I... So it's not a fast travel system, I just... Oh, I see. It kind of vaguely shows me where I should be going. Okay, well, we're going this way
Ooh,
first.
that's cool.
Ooh, yeah, I want that armor set. That's probably an enemy, not anything.
Might be,
Oh! It's because the reason for the map system is here we are. Can I save while we're out here?
I don't know about that, but it looks like you have some critters to fight.
Well, in this case, Critter. So what's he got?
He must be a spellcaster.
He is. He's got a club and a regen move. And focus. He imbues the team with various focus abilities.
Interesting.
Well, let's check that out, seeing as currently not too dangerous.
Oh, is he... He's playing that instrument like one of those cups.
You sure? It kind of looks like a mortar and pestle.
Yeah, but he's not... The pestle isn't inside it.
Yeah, you're right. It looks like he's rubbing the outside. Attack focus.
Yeah. Is it supposed to be the sound of the glass? You know, the...
You know, I think I'd be more annoyed by a party member that does that than the reverse. Okay, can I switch his stance?
Outside of combat?
Yeah, that'd be nice. I think I'd be more annoyed by a party member that does that than the reverse. Attack focus. So club regen, attack focus, and regen S.
Outside of combat?
Can I use that?
Is he going to be your party
Oh.
healer? Oh, yeah.
How do I... Oh,
Maybe you do have to
weird.
change in combat.
Might have to.
Now, you fought plenty of those little pink things. Do you think you want to avoid it and see what the big things are first, or just take everything one at a time?
I really wish you could change stance outside of combat. We're gonna fight all of them.
Wait, at once?
Yes!
That... Okay. Doesn't look like the best of odds.
We'll be fine. Here's why. Items.
Also, what is
Kiss of
that
Bliss,
thing?
no.
It looks like a floating...
Utility, no. Abilities.
flower.
Seal stab. Chain stance. Switch to range stance. We get a little bit more power this way. And we'll do attack focus first. Part of it is, Big Ski here has healing.
Looks like he's gonna need to heal himself.
Yeah, pretty much. All the other ones are
Whoa, what's that
looking
gonna do?
kind of okay.
Oh. Could you imagine just having a rodent
They are
poke you with its tail?
definitely making kind of a mess of me. Okay. So Earth Water Mirror. Let's try it.
Well, fire would probably be effective. Maybe what
Okay.
it's saying is that if you use earth and water on it, then it would reflect it back at you, or it's not effective.
Maybe? I don't know, we'll try hitting it. We've got a lot of healing balm from earlier. I was hoping we'd be able to just I think we'll be okay here. As long as we don't
You're on
take too much
fire
damage.
now.
No.
Well, briefly.
We were. Wait, Chirby Fire? Chirby Fire. Oh yeah, Chirby Fire, Chirby Fire. Okay, let's just try shooting it with the... Well, that's wildly inconvenient.
Wait, did you miss?
Yeah, I did. Okay, let's switch back to Mage so we can heal. And use abilities. I figure it'll
I
be
still think this was way too many enemies to fight at once. You haven't even brought one of them down.
Yeah, missing was definitely inconvenient. But we got a lot of healing balm, so I'm not terribly worried. As long as they don't all hit.
Looks like they're... Oh.
Yeah, they're kind of missing in general. Earth weakness. Okay, we got this. So we can do regen. 5% health and applies regen.
Okay.
We'll throw that on himself. We should be able to cast that again on the next turn. And then club people or something. Yeah, that'll make this easier. Okay. Actually hit the water mirror this time around.
You missed again?
Yeah!
So what about the beetle? Can you at least take that thing out?
I'm trying to take out the...
Okay, you
There we
actually
go.
hit it. It
Yeah.
glanced, but it was enough.
It'll be fine.
It's hanging by a thread.
I know.
And both your guys are down to about a third health.
Sucks,
well,
doesn't it?
third half.
Okay, so let's do regen on... No, I don't want to cast regen on any of them. There we go. Oh, regen. Ammon. There we go. I forgot I have to press the same button. Okay. Let's see. Can you donate? I don't have donation links set up for Twitch yet. Or not Twitch, YouTube yet.
I mean, do you still have a Patreon?
I do have a Patreon set up, yeah. No, I've only been doing the YouTube stuff for like a little
critical
while.
hit.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Okay, so with a name like Chirby Fire, I'm probably not going to use a fire move on them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think we're just going to have to... Ooh.
Well, your regen... Oh, man.
We'll be okay.
That's... Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna need to heal
we're
up
gonna use
fast.
healing balm on Nart. Yeah, this is why I started stealing all of these.
What, from that boss back there?
Yeah. Okay, so let's try walloping. It doesn't do terrible damage. Just hurts. Okay, Spud Blast, Sand Beetle. Okay. Yeah, part of the reason why I wanted to do this... They're relentless.
That they are. And you also have burning applied, and ooh,
It's okay.
ouch.
Again, I have so many healing balms that we can do this. This is going to get me the most amount of EXP I could possibly get my hands on.
They're all attacking him.
But they missed.
Now he's on fire.
It's okay. And they missed. We'll be fine. Look, sometimes you just have to guts things. Okay. I can't imagine fire is going to work against these guys particularly well. Well, that was fast.
Wait, critical?
Yeah, I crit him for... Okay, that's going to make this a lot easier.
So, they use fire, but they're susceptible to fire? How can you tell that?
Super Blaster. Enhanced attacks using aim and blaster. Okay.
Alright.
Get them both!
Kaboom!
I don't know how that works, but I'm glad it happened.
Oh, so how did you acquire the special points?
I have no clue.
Maybe it depends on how much experience you've acquired in combat,
Maybe?
turns.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. We're probably gonna have to go back to the uncle's house for healing. And maybe to buy some more ammo, too.
But we don't know if these respawn or not.
True. They might. I just won't fight them all as a group again. That hurt.
Also, was there that one to the right before?
Maybe. One way or another, we're going back
Ooh,
to
that looks
Evel's
cool.
has to... Yeah. No, the art for this game looks awesome. I'll also stop by the shop to see if I can buy some stuff. I
But
don't
the
know.
shop is very rarely open.
The uncle... Well, no. There's multiple shops here. Okay, so we're back up to full. I think I can pick up... I think I can pick up some ammo. There's a little shop stall up here. Yeah. Not her.
She's
This
the one that does
lady.
artifacts.
Here we go. So we can buy healing balms or spud blasts. What's a kiss of Bliss do? Oh, resurrects fallen ally.
Oh, didn't you get one of those? From the temple?
Yeah, I did. Several of them. I'll buy some more healing balms. I'll probably go back to stealing stuff too. All things considered. That is a female piggy and not the piggy that we have with us. Watch.
Hog bunny.
Watch our hog bunny be the only one to actually get any romance for this one.
Did they come
Yeah,
back?
they came back, but this time I'm just gonna fight them one by one.
Conte com a Belief para começar 2021 com tudo, comendo mais vegetais e experimentando novos sabores para nutrir seu corpo e sua mente. Agora, comer mal por falta de tempo acabou. Equilíbrio, saúde e praticidade, tudo no mesmo prato. E para deixar tudo mais gostoso, tem desconto de 10% para você provar. Clique aqui para pegar o seu cupom. Agora, comer mal por falta de tempo acabou. Equilíbrio, saúde e praticidade, tudo no mesmo prato.
I'm gonna need tons of spud blasts. I figured as much.
Fire away.
Well,
Oh, nope.
not
They get
quite.
2 turns.
Yeah, they get multiple turns. I'm gonna try switching to thief, and we'll just club it.
Not very effective.
No. Gland
You
and
stole a
Dalar.
gland?
Yeah.
From Dalar. Okay.
Part of my logic is if we can find somebody that gives me the healing stuff, that'll probably work out better in the end. I'm also going to avoid using ammo for obvious reasons, if I can. Let's see, explain the game, please. I don't know. Yeah. It always sucks streaming RPGs. Like,
So much as
Uh-oh.
oh
No,
man.
no, 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 no,
Oh,
no, no.
they're starting to get
I'm faster
question
than-
marks.
I'm faster than all of them. And we don't want to fight them all at once, so let's...
Let's hope they go back to their like spawn points or wherever they were before.
I mean, I can take this group on.
Okay.
Just 3 and stuff? Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I always have this problem whenever I stream, like, Oh, let's try
Well, it's hard to
stealing from
follow
the
an
Earth Water.
RPG without seeing the
Oh,
previous
absolutely.
episodes.
It's not... There's no, like, good solution for it, is kind of part of the problem. Like, I've had people show up to the end of Digimon asking for a complete summary of, like, what the plot is, and it's just like, that's not how this works, that's...
I mean, if you really want something like that, wouldn't you have to start every episode with almost what the Star Wars, the Clone Wars did?
Yeah,
where
the, like,
last time
story so
on.
far, which is not great. And obviously, like, I don't have to do that every time. And after a certain point, come on. After a certain point, I just, like, give up, and I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna keep playing, and people can go back and watch the episodes they've missed. But yeah, it was a serious problem that somebody actually showed up to the very final episode of Digimon and was very angry that I wouldn't give, like, a full synopsis
Why
of
do
the
you
game's
steal
plot.
so much? I understand it gives you items, but we want to vanquish these and get to the next town, right?
Very true. I just also wanted to see if any of these resources were going to be, like, super necessary. Like, imagine if I could steal fire blasts from the Narts or something. Or was it the Narts? I don't know. The little, like, pink flower.
Oh, no. Narts are... Nart is the name of your companion.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, we're not stealing that from him. Earth weak. Oh, I see it. Used Earth weakness. Okay, that's fine. Tremor.
Tremor.
Oh, Tremor is its ability. That's the hit everybody one. So what's the utility? Rest. I'll have him cast a heal before we're done with combat, probably. Oh, interesting. It, I guess we'll regen on Nart. Is he gonna be dead? Yep, it's dead. Okay, so that's minimal healing, but that's fine. It'd be nice if I could... Ooh, wait, bond up. So we've got items.
Well, does
okay,
that mean
here
that
we
they
go.
work together better, or?
Yeah, I think so. Bonds. So regain.
Regain 30% more health when using a resurrect potion.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and gain plus 1 TP when it's unlocked. Okay, change character.
Looks
So
like
they-
you have to unlock them. So
Yeah.
while they're together.
So while they're together, we have... we will eventually be able to get all of these. That's actually kind of a neat system. Okay, and let's mess these up, too. Let's see. Think Final Fantasy with animal people, frog piece to record everything. Yeah. Okay, yeah. No, I'm gonna stop stealing from these guys, especially because they're stupid fast.
That did very little damage.
Well, we glanced him. Unfortunately, I don't know
How do
what...
you up your accuracy?
I
Is that
don't-
something you trait for?
I assume so. It's something we get at some point. I just don't know what it's gonna be.
Nart's gonna need some help.
It's fine. I'm glad that they gave us the party healer right off the bat. Hopefully I can, use Super Blaster. Alright. That's an easy way of solving the problem. I don't know what triggers
They
it, admittedly.
Didn't have a chance.
But, yeah, I will keep it. Happy birthday, Wonderbot. Yeah! Don't forget to use your TP. Yeah, I need to look into that. Look.
Have we actually
let's see.
gotten
Talents?
more
We have
points?
1 TP
One
here.
point. Now, which way do you want to go? Let's look at what the main abilities
so
are.
Adrenaline Rush applies both haste, extra speed stat, and evasion. Or throw sand, blinded. Or we already have that one.
So it's
Gouge.
just what do you want to work for next?
I kind of want to go for this one, honestly.
Hmm.
Melee attack inflicts both physical slashing damage and bleed. Like, personally, I kind of want to rush for...
Rush to the end.
Yeah, rush for that and then come back for the abilities.
Now the question
Hopefully-
is, do you want to get there through that? Is it might? What's the red?
So we've got perk nodes, which we can't do.
Oh.
Yeah, so we got to...
You have to put
So
it...
this... No. We haven't found any perks yet. So we have the ability for agility, armor, or might.
Oh.
And I'm curious, it says defense, speed, and magic defense. I'm a little bit curious about that as well. Oh, I see. It gives you all of them. So the grayed out ones are just secondary, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Damage or armor?
I like the idea of more armor, but...
Okay, let's go armor. And that gives us throw sand. Actually, can I... Oh, I can't remove it. It'll be
You'd
fine.
want an adrenaline rush more?
Throw sand's gonna be good. Good against enemies anyway. Okay, so we've got agility or might. Is there a better one for magic? I guess not. Well, might as well give him
Evasion?
yeah,
'Cause he's
agility
the
for the time
healer.
being. And that gets us haste. No, it's totally a mortar and pestle. The animation is just awkward.
Okay.
Okay, and so we can get Cure, which gets rid of status effects and ability focus, or we can go down here for Silence. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Wait, why is his other...
Why is it...
Oh, you know what?
Master health.
Yeah, I think they said we could switch these out or something like that. I could be wrong. We'll leave that for later, though.
Just Benjo.
Yeah, it's a fun leveling system, though. Wait, did my Twitch break? Wait, what?
Uh-oh.
Did it break?
Oh, the channel isn't live anymore?
I'll take a look at that. That's confusing.
We were having some connection issues earlier.
Yeah, for whatever reason, Twitch has just been nothing but unfriendly to me right now, and it's
Spinning.
yeah, it looks like actually Twitch went down like 20 minutes ago. So, what?
Uh-oh. Oh, people are still getting it on Twitch?
Wait, what? That's confusing. I'm just not even I'm not even
Maybe
gonna
it was
question
there
it.
the
Let's just let it
entire
go.
time. Okay.
Yep. What? Twitch?
You just can't see it.
Yeah, apparently so. Twitch is just broken and sad. So it looks like Twitch is having universal problems today. Alright, that's good. That's good to know. Well, worst comes to worst, this is one of the reasons why I like the whole YouTube streaming thing. Because if one's broken, then just go to the other one, and we get another TP. Well, I guess that solves problems. Talents.
So soon?
I mean, we leveled up. We get 1 talent point. Oh, I see. We only had one of these.
Okay.
So apparently these stat talents we find, like loot.
But you can't skip ahead.
Yeah. No, you can't skip ahead, but we gotta find them as like equipment or something. I'm confused, but it's fine. Okay, club regen. I guess we should probably regen Amon. Music's really good in this game. I've been playing Halcyon 6. I think you saw me playing that last night.
Okay.
I love the game, but it only has like 1 song for battle. Like it only has a couple of songs.
So old.
Yeah, it's like it's actually a really nice looking game comparatively. Like a really nice looking game, but sadly, I think they skimped on the. It was like kind of both the music and the sound effect budget, and always made me a little bit sad playing it because it's just like I don't want to hear.
Those
just
must
the
have
same
high
song.
evasion or something. Things are missing and glancing them.
Yeah, we could do Adrenaline Rush. Okay, so what Adrenaline Rush does is extra speed and evasion. So now let's see if I can stab the crap out of him.
Makes him look really jittery.
Well, I mean, it's haste.
Yeah. Whoa, did he do a backflip?
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah, no, they've
Now,
actually put a fair
you could
amount of
either go
effort
up
into
the
this.
hill or down and
Well,
around.
we can check the map. Yeah, so up the hill doesn't bring us where we want to go. It might bring us somewhere slightly useful, but I have no idea.
We don't know if you'll be brought there because of a quest or something else.
Yeah. So let's haste. Here's the question. Can I stack multiple support moves onto Amon for this? Yeah, I think I can stack both of them. Yeah, so if we want to go real fast and just start stabbing people, just haste them on a bunch and go from there. I like the fact that they give us actually a bunch of support moves early on that are easy to use.
Oh, now is Twitch having technical difficulties?
Maybe? I don't know, man. I don't want to spend all of my day trying to fix it. So if it is a problem, I'm just going to go with, if it is a problem, I'm just going to go
Type in
with...
watch on YouTube.
Yeah. People will figure it out. Right, gotta press X before combat. Not X, A. I'm so used to sets in a... Okay, Super Mage.
Huh. They almost look like slimes, but they have some kind of corporeal form holding the globules in place.
They look snooty with that big old mustache. It's like they're constantly talking down to you. It's like,
you mean?
oh, look at the plebeians. I guess we're going to have to put them down. Or just something like... Oh, right, I should probably steal from one of these guys. Let's kill one first. I always steal from them just to see what they have.
Poison.
I'm gonna keep using Adrenaline Rush. We're already doing regen. I could haste myself. Or I could just club him.
Huh?
Might be able to kill him.
Pretty effective.
I thought for a second his move was poison tomatoes. Really? Well, I guess there's the solution. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Now we don't have... we do have regen. Let's see. Does it it does just refresh the duration. Okay, that's fine. Can I... Oh, right, because I'm out of juice, so I'm just gonna have to rest. Okay. So yeah, let's see what we can steal from this guy. Money. Well, that seems somehow appropriate.
I think we should tell the Twitch people to go to YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they'll figure it out as we go. Or something. I don't know. I'll try it later. I'm always just tired of technical difficulties. They make me unhappy.
Mm-hmm.
I think they'll figure it out as we go. Or something. I don't know. I'll try it.
Okay.
I have no idea why we're having technical issues today. But
Onwards.
at
Well,
this point,
hey,
I'm just going to ignore them.
It's like how TeamSpeak was. Whoa. I wonder what the little floaty thing is near that guy.
I don't know. We'll go kill it. Why not? Okay. So what do we got? Adrenaline rush. So, oh, that little thing is fast. Whatever it is. If you notice, it's got oh, it's got a life drain move too. All right. Let's kill the Champanino or whatever its name is. That life drain is rough, actually.
What was that next to him?
We'll see it shortly, whatever it is.
Yeah, you need to get the big blob out of the way.
Let's do regen S on everybody. I don't know if regen S gives me an extra
Well,
oh yeah, it's stronger
brings
than
it to
regular
both.
regen too. That's good. It's actually kind of what we need. Okay, so let's kill the Chomperino. And what is this thing over here? I have no idea. Let's haste him back up. It looks like a tiny little cactus fighter.
It's like
I don't know what it is, but I want one.
describe it. What, you want one?
Yeah, it's like a Pokemon.
It's hideous looking.
It's like a Pokemon. I've been playing too much Pokemon. I want more Monster Collection games actually. Like
Actually, it looks like a fig that is evil.
Oh, what? I stabbed myself apparently.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
We
We got confused somehow. This little sucker's mean. That's okay. I've got my own.
I thought it was one of those instances where you selected the wrong target. But yeah, you're damaging yourself.
But not always, and I don't know why.
Oh, it looks like he has a defensive barrier.
Maybe, yeah. It looks like it's a boosted physical resistance. He's also got life drain and some other things.
A little marvel?
Is that its name?
Yeah.
Huh.
Or is that the name of the movie? Yeah, no.
No, it is Little Marvel.
Ah, but
and
you critted
we
it.
critted it to death. Okay, there we go. That was a tough little sucker. Let's see. Do we have any extra talents to throw on him?
One for him.
Nope.
Nope.
So we're gonna have to find some more while we're out in the field.
Oh, hey, is that the entrance to some ruin?
I think this is where we're going.
Oh,
I
hidden
could
in
be
the
wrong.
forest?
Let's check the map. Yeah. Well, I guess we might as well go in, seeing as I'm taking a fair amount of damage. Hopefully there's a way to rest out in the field, but I could be wrong. Or this is the person we're looking for. Look at all the sunken marvels around us, Eamon. I'd sure love to know the history of this place. I'm making a mental note from my return to the Great Archive. Nart, you must find books on the subject of Ramu. I just can't wait to read about its mysteries, secrets. Nart, let's try less talking, more just less talking. This woman you were supposed to deliver the message to. Yes, Miss Aligbado. With my luck, she's probably deep inside the smelly swamp. Doesn't smell that bad. Oh, you think maybe my nose is too sensitive? I think you were too sensitive. And I think you smell a bit, actually. Who is this lady? Let me rest
Looks
here,
like
maybe.
another sage of sorts.
Hello, Seeking Owl. I'm Nart Tigermoth. We are on a mission from the nest. Can you assist, miss?
Mrs. Lucia Thornclaw. And of course, Mr. Tigermoth. What can I do for you?
We're seeking a woman, Olia Aligbado.
I'm afraid I have not met anyone by that name, dear Hog Bunny. But if I do run into her, I'll be sure to mention you are looking for her.
Oh, well, thank you. These are the ruins of Brooker's Den, right?
Yes, this is what's left of the old pirate nest. I'm here to experience the place for my next writing project.
I like the frogs in the background. They're not animated well at all. Oh, nice. Better remember to include this smell in your book.
It doesn't respond.
So can I, like, rest here?
Actually, yeah, the frogs are sliding about.
Yeah, they're not exactly... I mean,
Maybe they
this-
were supposed to hop, but oh,
Yeah.
And speaking of frogs, there's your frog statue.
Frag! We'll just quick save. I don't think there's a reason not to. So I guess we just wander around. I'm
Now,
actually...
I thought quick saves were saves that you couldn't access upon turning off the game. It was just
No, quick save just, in this case, means bypass the save slot? I don't know. Let's adrenaline rush, because that seems
or
like
maybe you
it's always
slave over the
worthwhile.
slot that you were immediately using.
Yeah, I have no idea. I think it just saves over the slot we were immediately using. I can't imagine it's anything else. Actually, let's...
Pretty epic music right now.
Yeah. I'm pretty okay with
At least
it,
for
actually.
the swamp area.
Let's see. Cast regen on both. It is so nice having a healer. I've been playing Pokemon a lot lately, and it's becoming more and more obnoxious playing it to some degree. With, oh, regen S. There we go. It's become kind of obnoxious, because what I want to do is, like, just run around, you know, grinding, leveling, catching Pokemon and
But
stuff.
you constantly have to go back to the Poké
I have to go back to
Center.
the Poké Center over and over and over again, and I'm just like, I forgot how, like, weirdly obtuse this part was. It always a little weird to me that, I guess it's an issue. I don't know. It doesn't matter too much.
All
It's,
right, so we have the mobile plant.
it's spitting rooter. It has goo and money. Let's see. Probably should have actually thrown sand at it, but whatever.
Well, that strike took it out halfway.
Yeah. I do like the fact that status effects get thrown around so much.
Treasure chest.
I always feel like... Hey, those are both useful. I always feel like status effects are kind of one of those things in RPGs that get either, like, completely overused or almost never. And there's, like, this weird lack of a middle ground. I mentioned Halcyon 6 earlier, and one of the things I really like about that game is status effects actually have kind of like a combo system. So, in this case, if I blinded the enemy, I'd have another character with an ability that would exploit the blinding for extra damage, and maybe another move, which is
Oh, I mean,
super cool.
Isn't it akin to how in the older Pokemon games, if you say put someone to sleep and then use Dream Eater?
Yeah, effectively like that. But the entire, like, combat system is entirely reliant on it. And I actually really wish more games had that system, because, like, right now there's, like, a ton of status effects being thrown around, and I'm like, I could see this having kind of a similar system here. I should probably cast regen on Ammon. Actually, we're out of adrenaline. I wonder if you get any more of the Omri. Oh, I guess I didn't need to rest. I don't know if you get any more of the Omri if you miss. I noticed sometimes they go back up to 2 for some reason, and that actually seems kind of likely.
I like the fish fountain.
Oh yeah, the world detail in this game is great. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of reason for blinding enemies. Seems like it's more of an issue for
Wait,
me.
it's called a Chompino?
Yeah, Chompino. It's probably... Isn't there like a...
I haven't seen it chomp anyone yet.
Well, no, isn't there like a mushroom with a name like... a champion mushroom or something like that?
Oh, that could be.
I want to say that's the case. I don't know.
I mean, I love, like, portobello,
Yeah.
straw, a couple other varieties of mushrooms.
I will note the development studio for this game, not native English speaking.
Oh.
It's like Norwegian or something.
Well,
Or-
they're translate. Oh, hey, there's a fairy circle.
Oh yeah, there is. Doesn't look like it
And
can
doesn't
interact with
do
it though. It's just a
anything.
nice,
Aww.
just a nice detail, and we get to fight these guys again. Oh, I guess just this one.
Was this one of 2 branching paths?
I think so. Let's see. We don't want to cast regen. It amuses me that I can actually It amuses me that I can actually even... Uh-oh. Well, I guess we might as well do Super Blaster, though I don't know if we're gonna hit. Shame it cost me ammo to use. Well, it doesn't look... I glanced it, thank you. I really wish I knew what triggers the super move. It feels like it's based on damage taken or something. Let's see if I can bring around the Rosie. This
Yeah, you
mustache
can
man.
escape them.
Yeah.
Fun.
I really wish I knew what triggers the super move. Okay, so we went that way. I think it was mostly for the treasure chest.
Oh, can you go on the boat?
Maybe.
Yeah, you can escape them.
No.
No.
But we did get a precision.
So maybe we just have to go further into the swamp, as in outside.
I don't think so. I think we are supposed to go through here. I just must have missed a branch or something. Alright, we'll just have to fight it.
It's too narrow of a
big.
causeway.
Okay. We'll just do Adrenaline Rush. At some point, we'll just get the level here so that these guys will... Well, no. I'm just looking forward to having a full party. I wonder how many party members we can actively have in combat here.
I mean, considering that there's partnerships, I'm guessing 2, maybe at most 3. I can't imagine.
It seems like 3 is usually the gold standard for a party, an active party. Nope, 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 nope. See ya. So what did we miss here?
I mean, you have to go over that bridge for something. Wait, what was...
Battle.
Okay.
Okay,
Battling that guy again.
Regen and ammo. Yeah, originally I was actually worried that we have
Is
to
this
go
guy
back
weak
to the
to fire?
uncle.
Have you tried it?
I don't want to waste my extremely limited fire shots
true.
on these guys. I would rather, I'd rather
Turn
just...
it with your tiny dagger.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't do that little damage. Okay, let's just haste him up. I'll probably do regen on the next one. The blind is annoying. Let's see if I can hit him with throw sand. Everybody is blind, but he can still hit me.
Well, you can still hit him too. I mean, one thing I'm always curious about are what kind of rollers they use to determine whether or not you hit or miss.
I don't know, but it always seems weighted against me. Like, that's just by default, honestly. Okay, talents. He's got 1 TP. So he's got Cure. Ability Focus. Oh, 20% accuracy stat stackable to the party.
I mean, that would help with your blinding issue, but I don't know. Your choice. Wait, is that about poisons and stuff?
This gets rid of status effects. So precision would be accuracy. Does this guy need accuracy? Probably. Ooh, yeah, he needs it.
Oh, and that gave him that.
Yeah, so now we can cure. I don't necessarily know if that's a good idea, but eventually we can switch these out and min-max a bit better. We just have to get to this point. Okay. Now we do have cure. Let's just haste him on. I really don't know if the 2 haste effects actually properly stack, but it doesn't matter. Because what we can do is just stab him over and over again. Regen Nart. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes these battles are nice. At the same time, it seems like it's impeding our progress.
It's the same 2 enemies over and over and over again. Forever. Like, I like them. I enjoy the combat.
You're also not powerful enough to wipe them out like the Pengies back
in. I can't just, like, one-shot them and go from there. They're a little bit meaty. Oh.
Oh, there was a door.
There was a door. We just didn't see it. Well.
Whoa. Creepy music. And a mega.
Oh. That face.
The teeth and the prickles.
Holy mother of soil. That thing is huge. Keep your socks on.
Watch out.
Holy, join the party. Yes. I told you about my D&D, okay, so we've got Stabbing Strike.
Chomper. Not to be confused with the one from Land Before Time.
What's this? Counter stance, Slashing Strike. Well, let's see if Slashing Strike does damage. Lanced. Well, that's not a good... sign. Let's see, do we want to do... I guess we could do Cure, we could do Regen. Could just do Haste. Let's do regen on Eamon, seeing as he's injured.
Well,
And that
can
poison's
you
gonna
also
last
cure
for a
him?
while. I can cure him on the next one. Air Core.
You stole air.
Okay, so
Poison tentacles.
this is going to be a bit inconvenient, but I think I'm going to be using Amon as money man for this fight. We're going to steal as much as we can loot out of this boss and go from there.
Really? So you don't care about surviving this battle as much as you do getting the goodies from it?
I mean, we're doing it. Just a little bit worried about the damage, but I think we'll be fine. 4 items left. Okay. But we've also got a lot of... We've got a lot of healing items saved up. Oh! Well, that's a bit different.
Oh no! Do you have the ability to heal him though, or bring him back, right?
Yeah.
The res.
We got a Kiss of Bliss.
She's starting to look a little in. Oh.
Okay. Well, I guess it is a boss.
That's why I told you, don't pull your punches with this thing. Actually, why are you still stealing from him?
Because loot.
Not at the expense of your party.
We're not gonna lose here. I believe in me.
No, really, please.
Oh, he's immune to blinding.
Well,
Fabulous.
many bosses are immune to status effects. So.
Which one of these does the most amount of damage? I have no idea. Tenta slap. Ow. This hurts everyone. Let's regen on her. Honestly, it feels like regen is almost kind of pointless. Unless we can get our special move. Fine. Still don't know which one does the most amount of damage here.
Watch
Nart's
out.
about to go down, but
Hog
it'll
Bunny
be
needs healing.
it'll be Nart's turn in a second. He does the
Ooh,
least.
it only glanced.
Healing balm. I wanted more air cores off this guy, but I just guess we don't get that luxury.
Ooh. Oh man.
He hurts. Okay.
Which is why-
Only Nart. Yeah, let's just use healing balms on everybody.
But he gets to strike between turns.
Yeah. It's okay.
And regens.
We'll be fine. Regen is kind of doing it. It's kind of not, but I think we'll be fine. Let's do Adrenaline Rush. Let's do Healing Balm. Push up. Let's see. I think Slashing Strike does the most amount of damage to him. But I really... Our RNG here has been so atrocious. It's really hard to tell. Now, does Cure? No. Sadly, Cure doesn't seem to... Cure doesn't actually seem to heal at all, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Okay. Let's see. I think Slashing Strike does more damage? Yeah, it does.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize it, but it's actually a polearm. There's a blade at the end.
Okay, regen is the second best thing in the game, ability-wise, so far. Yeah, pretty much. And we get 1 magic, 1 resilience, and 2 healing balms. So not exactly a fair trade, but still.
Okay, so this is Olia.
Fools, you're lucky I heard you, or you'd be slimy ooze by now.
Hey, I'm a desert scavenger. I can hold out on my own.
You're far from the hot sands now, youngster.
Ha! Who are you to talk? Don't exactly look like you belong here.
I am Olia Alikbato. I belong everywhere and nowhere.
Miss Alikbato, we've been looking for you. I'm Nart Tigermouth from the Lango Forest. Well, no, I mean, from Suvia. And I have an urgent message from the High Owl, Lady Lu...
It'll have to wait. I must deal with the threat to the custodian.
Custodian? We can help.
You? A scavenger and a hog bunny? I doubt it.
Bring on the danger and you'll see. Do I get a say in this?
I guess you're all right. As decoys. Come along.
Okay. That might be Healy Stone, actually.
Oh, yeah. Kisses of Lust and stuff. Oh, interesting.
Is this the emblem of the mythic Anarasi people?
Yes.
Fascinating. What do you know of them? They live here?
They did. Now their custodian watches over Frogmire,
Frogmire.
where the Onorasi's ancient tree rests. If you two stop talking, we can hurry up and get there.
Jerk. Does it heal? Ah, nope.
It
It's
did
just,
the same
it's just a
conversation
lore
again.
Thing. Yep. I was really hoping we'd have like a Healy place, because I don't want to have to waste items just to go back up to full health. I guess I can always just fight these guys. Well,
Or run around them
it's
too.
okay. I was expecting me to at least get one of my super moves for the boss fight, but no dice. However, she does also just immediately kill them. So that kind of helps. Who's most injured?
I see.
Oh,
Emmon's
yeah,
in the
yes.
way of the blade.
Oh, you thought she just had a stick?
Well, you know, a pole arm, but
Yeah.
it does indeed have the blade at the end.
Let's see, can only do... I guess we'll just stab it. I don't know. I guess we get a little bit of HP back. Let's see. You know, I was expecting her to look a little bit older, honestly. Oh, I see what we're supposed to do.
Is that stone? Can you pick it up? Push it? Do anything with it?
Oh, you know what?
Maybe the hog bunny can do something?
Ah.
Or just a hidden path. Okay.
It was going to be a bit of a problem otherwise. Okay, regen on self.
I suppose if you could actually push the stone, it would almost be like Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Where
Yeah, I was
there's a path.
expecting something like that, but no dice. I guess we'll just take out one of the spinning rooters first. Yeah, she does a lot of damage. I guess it works. Yeah, this is going to go a lot faster now. Do we get less experience as a result? I wonder. I don't know. Fine Blossom, Healing Balms, and more Cranks. Oh. Huh. You know,
Nothing on this side, really?
unless all we needed was the Cranks.
Oh, for the door. The one that was back in the boss chamber, right?
Yeah, probably. Of course, we're gonna have to fight everything coming through
See?
again.
You need one on either side for the
Oh
lever.
yeah, you're right.
Okay. One crank.
One crank.
Two cranks.
Two cranks. There we go through. So far, so really good. Let's see. Do we have any TP on everybody? So what she got? Armor, might. I really wish she wasn't set up this way. Hamstring, adrenaline rush. Wait, isn't adrenaline? Oh, repeat. Okay. We have only one person remaining on the Twitch side, it looks like. It's like 10-ish, but still. Technical problems. Frogmire Mansion.
Ooh, creepy looking.
Wow, what happened here?
Ramu once belonged to the frogs, and the Drugos, and all the other beings of the swamp. Then came pirates and corrupted it, built Brooker's Den. The Suvian fleet later came and bombarded the town, leaving the swamp to eat the rest.
Brooker's Den? The legendary town that Termus Brooker founded? Oh, great, Liz. I cannot wait to get back and study all this in the archive. I'll tell you everything I find, Ammon. I'll bet, Nart. I'll bet.
This is the custodian's villa. Varluk Drew and his band and Dragos. Some of these names are
Drugos.
funny. Drugos will pay for breaking the treaty and attacking the frogs.
Band of Drugos? This sounds dangerous.
Live through it and deliver your message, Hog Bunny. No time to lose.
Let's see. And, oh.
Huh,
The
interesting.
books say Termus Brooker was deeply fascinated by the legends of old. This looks to be a commissioned statue featuring a Valver. They supposedly looked like that? Heh. If you read all the fables and rumors and old parchments and books, you'll find they looked like anything. You know, I'm actually going to switch it so I can hear myself somewhat through the, Oh, wait, no, I can't. Oh, that sucks.
Huh?
If we have,
It through the system?
Yeah, if we have it through the audio interface, I can hear myself, so I can kind of work on fine-tuning the voice. But I can't because we're hearing through the TV.
This is the door to the tree. I bet the custodian is in there.
Well, alrighty then. I can't jump this. Look at my legs. Thanks so much.
Well, there's a safe spot.
Yeah, I'll just keep quick saving past everything.
They have the old organ music and everything. Wait, did the pirates look like that?
I guess they did. Yeah, kind of like a weird crocodilio lizard dude. And more of those weird slidey frog things that are all over the place. Okay, you're gonna have to keep... I feel like we're gonna... Loctite. Let's see.
Hey, there's books on the ground and stuff. Anything that you can find?
Doesn't look like it.
Nah.
Nothing I can interact with. Is it just me, or does he feel like he runs faster?
I mean, he is tiny.
He is tiny and he's got short little legs, but like I legitimately feel like he moves faster than everybody
Ooh.
else.
Yeah, maybe you have to be him the rest of the game.
I guess so.
Hey, wait. Is there something hot on the stove? Lamps and other things that are lit?
Yeah, kind of looks like it. Well, remember, the custodian is in danger or something?
Oh.
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
over
There's
there.
one of the piratey dudes just hanging out back there. Beat him up.
But he's an enemy.
Fair fight. Oh, it's a Drugo, of course. Drugo Brawler.
We probably named them Drugos because what? Slightly draconic? Anything?
Yeah, probably.
Drugan.
Oh, I should probably have focused on healing. We're still trying to get my party back up to full health. Oh, well.
Oh, look, in the back it shows a picture of a pirate Drugo, and then I suppose the people that are frogs aren't actually frogs, they're those people with the frog hats.
Interesting. Okay, let's do regen on him. Yeah, probably should have started with the regen. I think I'll start hasting... Ow. I think I'll start hasting Ammon. I was hoping we get our super regen at some point to get the party back up to full. I'm used to games letting me cast my spells outside of combat, but as far as I can tell, we can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Which kind of sucks. Oh, interesting. If you notice, they've got a little star pair here. Oh.
It means they have a bond, don't they?
This is how you change stance, by the way.
Okay. So now that means Eamon and Olia, or those two, will still be able to create bonds.
Yeah, so it looks like everybody will be able to, but maybe we can't do a bond yet. I don't know. Okay, we go through here. Let's see.
Whoa!
There's a party!
A pirate band.
It's not like they're terribly dangerous. Oh, interesting. This switched
A
the
shaman?
party setup. We got a Drugo Blaster and 2 Shamans. Let's go for the Shaman, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're actually that dangerous.
Well, they do have fireballs.
Let's haste Nart. We want to cast as many heals as we can here. Or maybe get our super move. I have no idea. Oh, super mage. There we go.
Yeah, I better regen your party fast.
I really do think that's a mortar and pestle.
Yeah, it very well could be. I mean, it's just that the problem is the pestle is so large. It seems to be rotating it around the bowl as opposed to within.
Yeah, it doesn't look quite right, but I think that's the case. Okay, so we're going up to full health. Let's haste her up next. Might as well get through this as fast as we can. Get through her healing. Yeah, kill these guys. I'm loving the enemy variety so far. Like, yeah, it kind of sucked a little bit with the backtracking and a little bit of the grinding. But, like, seeing as this is so close to us playing Setsuna, I keep saying, or keep comparing it for probably good reason.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, Setsuna had some very interesting enemies, to be sure.
Do you prefer these, oh, what would I call them? I would probably call them 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd call these characters 6 heads tall as opposed to Setsuna's 4.
Oh, absolutely. I love these characters modeling way better than Setsuna's.
Because they're obviously stylized and slightly shorter than the human ideal, but it's a tad better than having somewhat chibified characters.
Yeah. I like it. I like the detail in the feet. In the feet. In the feet, like, I mean, the lizard man has, like, these, like, pointy claw things. Ammon has these, like, weird hooked boots.
Well, he has the
Nart
toes.
has, like, kind of more sensible things, and she's got these kind of, like, floppy looking boots. I kind of actually wish they went knee high for whatever reason.
All right. We have more. And they just stalk about, don't even notice you.
Yep.
Okay, well, looks like you wanted to fight him anyway.
Well, yeah, obviously. I want as much experience as we can possibly grab. This will probably be one of those games that I do a little bit of off-screen grinding, kind of halfway through. Just to... what am I even thinking? I guess just to not speed along the process, but not get totally stuck. I hate when RPGs aren't balanced well, so, like, you're barely eking through every fight.
Mm-hmm.
And I obviously have no idea if this game is going to turn out that way or not. But it's always one of those... I really do feel like this guy runs faster, but it just might be the noise.
Well, let's... It could be the noise.
Yeah, it's totally the noise. We're still going to go for it, though, because he seems like he's got the pace down. Everybody else is just like, I'm going to go for a jog, and Nart's just like, gotta go fast!
It could be the noise.
Okay. As well do Adrenaline Rush. Love the support moves in this game. That part, very well done. I've already said that, obviously, but still. Also, the environmental detail for these fights, though I'm noticing it's the exact same background for every
Oh,
fight.
for all the fight scenes.
Yeah, I really wish they'd actually take the room we were in and just
lay it out. The
well-
problem is they'd be flying over tables.
Well,
and
yeah,
stuff.
I was gonna say just make the clutter disappear for the fight, because that makes a little bit. It doesn't really make that much sense, but it works better than just seeing the same thing over and over again. But we're probably also not going to be in this. We're not going to be here that often. Like, we're probably going to be done with this area within the next 10 minutes and never come back. So hopefully it'll be a totally new, like, tile set that we won't have to think about again. I just know if we ever get to the point where we, like, have a really long dungeon, it's going to be the exact same background thing for a while. And that always kind of sucks.
Wait, so are the new people
New people, what, who?
on Twitch? They're saying that a lot of channels are down?
Ah. Fair enough. So it seems like today is a bad Twitch day. Well, that's okay. For Twitch and YouTube and stuff, I'm always kind of glad that I don't have all of my eggs in one basket. Though I technically all of my eggs are in YouTube's basket, and the other things are just kind of there. But nothing would bother me more than being unable to work for a day. Because of technical problems and stuff. Like, I guess what's a good example? I guess really, like, if there was a day like today with Twitch, and, you know, I was planning on doing an all-day stream, and I couldn't, that'd be really frustrating.
Huh, wait, so there's no
But yeah, there's an
eggs
exit.
outside this room?
Yeah, it's just kind of dark. But now we're on the other side, because there's no stairs here.
Well, you have cogs. Hey, that means that you have something to open, right?
Has anybody leveled up yet? No. Glad it shows me that I have X amount of TP right off the bat. Can I get in here?
Ooh.
Wait.
Wait, that looks like a nice room. Why did you get out?
I was gonna check to see if there are other little
Other
rooms
doors?
like this. Yeah. So I can kind of go down progressively. But looks like this is the first room to explore. Kisses of Bliss. Look at how there's just this, like, pseudo... I've seen this shape repeated a couple of times. I think it's dirty laundry over and over again. This actually looks
You already
like
got the chest in there?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it had 2 Kisses of Bliss in it. Let's see. Though I think, honestly, if I were these pirates, I probably... Oh, use. Oh, it's a shortcut.
Haha.
Nart is strong. I think if I were the pirates, I'd be working on trying to fix this place up a little bit more than just, you know, trying to live in a flooded, like a flooded manor. That'd suck.
Well, they're pirates. I mean,
I guess, but like, you can't imagine it would be comfortable to have like your secret base slowly deteriorating underneath you. Like, that's not exactly forward thinking, if you ask me.
many of them probably don't have the background that would allow them to repair something of this
Well,
magnitude.
then kidnap some architects. Or better yet, like, I don't know. Mennonites.
What?
Or Amish. Amish people are great at erecting buildings.
I know that, but they don't have them in this universe. Also,
Maybe
that's
they do.
very
You
cruel.
don't know.
Okay, so let's open the door.
Yeah, so we needed the cogs from that one chest to get in here.
Ooh, pretty tree. And there's a frog in a cage.
Who's probably the operator, whatever dude. Do you save before this fight? Nah, we're fine. Turbo Pig to the rescue. Whoa, what is that? Great soil. I believe that's an armory spring. I've never seen one before. I just read about them.
That's the frogmire tree. Surely the reason why Varluk is here.
Whoa, what is that?
Ooh.
Great soil. I like how the lizard guy has chest hair.
Chest scales, you mean?
Sort of?
Throw down your weapons, Varluk.
Ah, the red-haired woman. I was expecting you earlier.
Take your warband and return to the rugged marshlands. Leave Frogmire to its custodian. Do this, and I will let you live. We'll get you down from there, frog boy.
Kick him in the nuts, Olia. Ah, you're in my swamps now, frail human. In my swamps. A Druid chief does what he wants.
For money? Who hired you?
Enough talk. I'm starving.
Then eat my blade.
Picanha Clubhouse, picanha cheddar bacon e o novo picanha x-salada. Mas pode chamar de... Eita, vixe! Mano. Picanhas do Mac. Sanduíches que todo mundo gosta com a carne que o Brasil inteiro ama.
See, do I have to fight just Varluk? Nope. We've got Varluk plus his buddy.
Now, what is the buddy? Is he a shaman?
Yeah,
is
he's
he
just a regular shaman. Oh, he's immune to blinding. Good stuff.
Well, remember, he's a boss.
It's true. It's just one of those where it's kind of frustrating to have this like this sizable status effect system that you spend a lot of time relying on and using in combat.
Ooh, you'll really need to help out Nart. I mean.
Yeah. Are you serious? Okay, we're just gonna use a healing balm for this one. Apparently, I've got a ton of them, but you spend all this time working with the
to get those extra abilities, and then they're fruitless against bosses.
I always hate that in games where it's like, you know, half of your abilities are entirely centered around poisoning, blinding, stunning, bleeding, whatever.
Does poison and fire work on him though?
Poison might.
I would think so, because those are they're damage over time.
Yeah.
So. Oh, whoa, and Nart's down.
Was not exactly banking on that. All right.
Well, you'll have to use a kiss, right?
Yeah. We have healing balm pluses, which are actually kind of useful.
Ooh, nice.
And then Kiss of Liss. Yeah, I mean, they give us enough that it's definitely implied we're supposed to do this. Unfortunately, we lost the haste on him, which kind of sucks. Yeah, he hurts. Okay, back to Adrenaline Rush. I'm tempted to switch over to her counter stance. Yeah, let's try that, actually.
Okay. And that was barely anything, but she countered his attack.
Okay. That could be useful. Gonna have to throw a healing balm at her. So does she get abilities, or is she... Oh, no, she does get abilities. Okay.
Ooh, Eamon's not doing well either.
I guess I'll just keep throwing healing balms at him. I'd love to use my,
Super ability.
Okay, here we go. Taunt. Oh, interesting.
Maybe that brings all damage to her, so keeps it away from other party members.
Yeah, more or less.
Whoa.
Except for dual strike, which is frustrating.
Whoa.
But that's okay. A little bit of time. I'm gonna haste Nart. Hopefully moves him up in the listings. Yes. Okay, good. I guess I'll keep taunting him.
Are you sure he still looked like he was aggroed on her?
It'll be
but...
fine. I don't know if he's necessarily aggroed on her, but there's not much I can
well,
do
now
here.
he only has one ability.
It's fine.
And took out half the health she had left.
Yeah. It'll be okay. Now we can get regen on her. I really do hope we get one of our supers here. So we can't do... I guess we'll do Adrenaline Rush. Utility, Rest.
I like the multitude of creatures they have around here so far.
Yeah.
As in, you know, various sentient races. Fun.
All right.
I always find most games to be devoid of those. Probably because of the modeling you'd have to do.
Yeah, it usually takes a fair bit of effort to make a game like this. Uh-oh, she's gonna go down.
Ooh. You could have let him attack someone else, though he may have attacked her regardless. And...
Balls.
Oh, no!
Oh, and I didn't save before this because I was super overconfident.
So, how far back do we go?
Here?
Just entering?
Yeah, wow, that sucks. Okay, last time I do that sort of thing.
Wait, there was a save stone right next to the room.
Yeah, I didn't
could've
think
done
about it. I figured we'd probably be okay. But this game, I should not...
And it looks like all of your, you'll need to get all the chests again, won't you?
Oh yeah, everything I did, I have to redo. This is harder than I was expecting it would be, gonna be honest.
So want to fight these mooks?
I probably should, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sadly, there's not much else I'm going to do there. It's weird. We keep running into these
We keep running into this issue in Sesuna as well.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, I mean, there were at least 2 instances where you had done a considerable amount of
work and I had to go back.
Grinding and story and...
Yep, save early, save often. I mean, honestly, this isn't so bad. But still, yeah, save beforehand. I was just assuming it would be manageable now that we had three characters and stuff.
Frog stone right there.
Yeah, but the fact that the guy can take out like my entire party.
Well, he did what, 1 slash move that could target everyone?
Yeah, for full damage, which really rough, especially considering my only healer kind of sucks. I like Nart, but like he definitely can't actually heal to the extent that I'd like. I guess it wouldn't be a bad idea to try and get up to level 4 before fighting him. But I don't want to do like...
I don't think you can grind on that many guys.
I mean...
That doesn't sound right.
I guess it wouldn't be a bad idea to try and get up to... Your wording, not mine. I could grind. But the problem is, come on, I keep glancing blowing this guy. I think that's part of the other problem. Mm-hmm. Also, it's not worth it to be in taunt mode. It doesn't actually help.
Mm. That's only if she was considerably more beefy than the other characters.
It's not even if she was considerably more beefy, though. That's the problem. He still did all of his moves. He just focused all of his damage onto her.
Well, usually tactically that would be good if you want to leave other characters open to either attack or heal her.
Yeah, but considering how fast he was, he could just
he would nuke everyone else too, yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, he would nuke everybody else. And I wonder if we could actually save up these super moves. Like, save them up and go into the next fight with them. Yeah, it looks like the blue meter beneath their name is actually how the super move is charged.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's healing himself, but that's fine. Yeah, I wanted to maximize the amount of healing we could get there.
Great.
Okay. But yeah, no, the other reason why I don't want to do grinding is purely because I notice your commentary drops off whenever...
Oh, I know. That's just because going from one monster battle to the next...
Yeah, it's not your thing. We'll talk about other stuff. I've tried to lead into a couple of topics, and you're just sitting there being like, when's the battle going to be over so I can go back to plot?
Nah. You see, for me, I was drawn to playing video games as a child. I mean, I suppose I should start with the fact that my dad had one of the old Ataris. So, technically those games were devoid of story. I mean, you had Asteroids, which was just survive a bunch of hurling rocks that are barreling towards your ship. Oh, and if you accidentally get your ship to move off center, then you'd be flying around the screen. That was always very difficult. Space Invaders, Missile Command. Yeah. I actually read up a thing about Missile Command, and it was quite interesting about how the creator of the game...
Didn't he, like, legitimately believed that's where the Earth was going to go or something?
No. It was one of those things where he wanted to make a game that illustrates that war was never the answer, and that it would also it would always lead to destruction. I mean, in Asteroids, inevitably you would probably get hit by an asteroid, but if you were that good, you could always survive. In Space Invaders, there was a definitive end. You destroy all the Space Invaders, and it wasn't a relentless horde that would never cease. In Missile Command, it was endless, and sometimes you had shielding. You had a number of cities you had to defend, but no matter what, you had to start making decisions as to whether or not you protect one city versus another, and just what you would intercept. Because the premise of the game was you had missiles coming down on, I think, 4 cities. I forget what the exact number was. And of course, when a city was completely demolished, I mean, it would slowly get taken out, each thing that hit it. But yeah, they branched too. It looked like lightning coming down from the top of the screen.
The one thing, I was just gonna say this. I'd mentioned that the creator of Missile Command believed in it. No, I remember it now. The people that played Missile Command actually at the time hadn't had a whole lot of like experience with video games in general. Like they'd never really played.
Wait, so they
before.
thought it was like Ender's Game, where it was a real simulator?
Yeah, it was actually apparently such a like realistic experience for them that they earnestly believed it was a real thing, and like had to
Wait, so they thought it was like Ender's
I don't even remember.
That would be, I mean, imagine the people that first listened to War of the Worlds on broadcast. They just popped into it and thought it was real.
Yeah.
Like, what? This is going on here and there? That's in flames? What? But no.
I mean,
people were listening to the radio. It was a radio reading dramatization.
They didn't actually have anything there, and yeah, people were panicking, which I think was like totally unintentional. Like they kind of wanted to play it up that way, but they didn't actually think people would have this like visceral fear reaction that they did.
I mean, what I think using the radio as a means of entertainment was also a little foreign still. I mean, it tended to be for the news, right?
Yeah.
But,
like I think media entertainment for a while was kind of not even a thing. You had
you had to go to a concert to see a show.
or like a theater. And like I'm sure maybe they were starting to get into music and stuff. But that was about it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yeah. It's going to take a while before they hit the next level.
Okay, and save.
Yes, obviously. That was actually a lot faster than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it felt a lot faster. Did we miss anything?
I don't think so. Maybe I just didn't even. Maybe I just didn't do.
Did you miss the main bedroom?
No, I got the main
No?
bedroom. That's
Okay.
where you get the key to get in here.
Okay, so we don't need to do this dialogue again because
Yep,
we've already
should
gone
be pretty
through
easy
it.
to
Blur, blur, blur,
switch
blur.
through as long as we
Blur,
don't
blur.
have all of these.
And then he'll be blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
I'm evil.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Back to fighting.
Ah.
Okay. So we do have our super move loaded up. Let's take out the Drogo's Shaman and hopefully we... Glancing blows. So
Oh,
I
I
do
hate
actually have my
glancing.
super move saved up here, but I don't think I want to do that. Okay. Let's see.
Now, do you lose your super move or do you keep it with you?
I apparently keep it with me. I'm
Okay.
gonna save it though for after his first major attack though. Let's see. Stab.
Yeah, so where was I? Yeah, I mean, pretty much after the Atari, I'd watched my father play the first Myst games. And then I think it was when I was 7 or 8 years old. That's when there was the special Star Wars Pod Racing Nintendo 64 bundle that gave you 2 controllers, the Nintendo 64 system, the Pod Racing game, and then I suppose at the time, I don't know if it was GameStop or Best Buy, wherever my mom had gotten it. Ooh, Nart needs to get revived.
Yeah.
There was a deal where you got a free Game Boy Pocket. So she got the Game Boy Pocket for me and Pokemon Blue. So that was sort of the initial start.
Oh, come on. For him going down, we lost the super move.
Yep, that's why I tend to use it rather than save it. I mean, it's nice to save it for...
But, like, we kind of didn't need it up until we needed it just now.
Yeah. Well, we learned. Oh.
Okay, can't blind him, and he has another move coming up, like, right next. Which is probably going to kill Nart anyway. That's the shitty part. We've only got a couple of healing moves. They all suck. Okay.
He definitely goes by the attack the healer. Is that because he's the front runner? Maybe you shouldn't have Nart as the
Yeah,
front
he's
runner.
not supposed to be. I think it's random, but it could be wrong.
Yeah. So, I mean, playing Ocarina of Time, the Pokemon games, much of the PC games that we had were Star Wars games. So it was Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, Knights of the Old Republic, and Knights of the Old Republic 2 and such. So I really enjoyed games with storytelling as a major component. So I know that you gripe at me for it, but I always thought that video games were an interactive medium where a novel you read and you enjoy the story in a way that you would a movie, but with a book, you can visualize things for yourself, whereas a movie obviously provides you with that imagery. This provides you with the imagery and the narrative, but you're the one that controls the actions, though it's up for debate as to whether or not you have much for choice unless it's one of those really branching games like what you would experience with BioWare. Or, I mean, I haven't played any of the Skyrim games.
We
Well-
kind of started.
Well, they're not called Skyrim, they're Elder Scrolls,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Ah, come on!
We're getting him. It's just slow and painful. We're more or less burning through all of our healing items because we don't have anything else that specifically works against this guy.
People like the Star Wars in chat. Yeah, we actually did a playthrough of Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, which I admit isn't the best Star Wars game ever made, but I really enjoyed it because you got to be, what was it? For female characters, you could be human, Zabrak, or Twi'lek, and then for males, you could be Rodian, Keldor, human. And it was actually interesting. You had a Keldor character in one of your Star Wars campaigns, right? For Dungeons and Dragons, sort of.
It was shoot, I don't even remember what the name for it was, but it was like the D&D variant of Star Wars. And yeah, I played Keldor just because he was like the least human character.
I mean, they have those cool breather masks.
Yeah.
And I suppose most of them have some kind of force sensitivity as well. But what class did you play?
Come
Ooh,
on.
ouch.
We're gonna use a Kiss of Liss on him, and we're gonna get hit by...
Oh.
How did I know?
Ouchie, ouch, ouch.
It's really frustrating.
And I knew he was... Oh, man. Is there any way for you to...
How did I know? This is why I'm kind of frustrated with this game. Okay.
Oh, okay, so she survived that one.
Yeah, but we're also out of the, like, big healing moves. Okay, good, he's hitting us with the Fire Blast, and he
And it missed.
fired at the wrong person. I guess. We're definitely gonna have to do some, shopping after this.
Okay. Get him.
What? No, I'm not hitting him, I'm healing.
Oh, okay.
I've got enough healing bombs. I'd rather be full health because of
Oh,
that.
Yeah. Yeah, if you hadn't healed, you would have had at least one dead character. Ah, for goodness sake, and he seems to attack every other turn.
Yeah, he has...
And Narc's down.
He
Whoa,
he
this
does
is-
half my health and damage. He does more than I can heal in one go. Alright, so I don't have a choice here, actually. We're out of res
Oh,
moves.
wow.
Yeah, like, he's almost dead. It's just the problem is he has so many... Is he gonna dual strike?
Oh, are you gonna get him?
What?
Whoa!
What? 3 moves in a row?
He had an extra slash.
The fuck?
You could have gotten him.
I know, I
Granted,
was
you could
so
have
close.
Glanced or something. But
Alright, wait, what the fuck? Where am I? I guess I'll fight this guy again. Let's...
it did save you there, right?
Yeah, it did. Interestingly enough, apparently the,
It doesn't save you precisely to the frog,
yeah, it doesn't.
unless it was because you used quick save.
Maybe. I wish it actually would save you to the beginning of an area. So, like, when you die, you just go back to that. Or you could go back to the save point if you needed to go back further.
I would just have it, you know, save before the boss battle, and then you just start the boss battle again. Unless, no, that would trap you because
Yeah,
if you want to.
I had that
grind,
happen in Final Fantasy X, and we actually had to start the entire game over.
because
it was
you
so bad.
couldn't- Yeah, you couldn't progress.
We were stuck.
So you're gonna grind more, or what's
Yeah, we're just
the
gonna
plan?
go through the manor. I'm gonna get everybody up to level 4. Because clearly, I guess they expected us to do some grinding in between here or something. Because this is not nearly as balanced as I was expecting it would be. Or mainly, I I don't know exactly if I'm like playing this wrong or stuff. I have this problem whenever I'm playing games where like I'll get my ass whooped over and over again, and people will be like, I guess you've never probably had people say this to you, but the common phrase for the internet is "get good" or whatever, and kind of like kind of mocking you for being shitty at a game. It always like drives me a little bit nuts because sometimes, yeah, I'm either like not doing things the right way.
I think we weren't. I mean, Chomper was passable, and sure, we need to heal up a couple of times, but he wasn't. He didn't combo like that guy did.
Yeah, like the perfect RPG is one where you never have to grind once and every fight seems possible the moment you get into them without like costing you your entire wallet worth of items.
Mm-hmm.
Like
the fact
items.
that this is so item dependent is surprising.
Yeah, I'm kind of floored by that. I'm thinking like, oh yeah, we got a character with regen. That should be kind of enough as long as, you know, I'm making sure I'm using my healing correctly. But no, in this one, it's just like, man, your heals ain't shit in comparison to use items.
Part of it is they might want the loot that the characters drop to be vital in some way.
Yeah, but we're also so early in the game that we don't have the ability to like farm for items and stuff.
Mm-hmm. definitely interesting. So what are your goals for
Level
this
4.
level 4?
Yeah,
Right.
because we actually have a fair amount of talent cards now.
Mhm.
Actually, you know what? Let me check. Might, armor, might. Like, we actually have some extra magic, resilience, and agility. Speaking of, this is precision, agility. Let's switch this out for magic. I love the fact that we can switch this out for min-maxing. That's a nice touch. But yeah, if we can actually like min-max these characters a little bit before we fight them again, this'll probably work out better for me.
Yeah, you
Okay,
might also
switching-
want
Oh
to,
yeah, switch the party around. Good point.
right, because right now he's the front runner, and that doesn't seem like the spot you would want your healer to be in.
Usually games will tell you if that matters. But I haven't actually seen anything about that. But yeah, I'll definitely make her the front runner for next time. Though personally I get the feeling that it won't matter. It's purely a like visual thing. The problem is it's not a whole lot of experience. Okay, pairs. I love the fact that we can switch this out for min-maxing. That's a nice touch. If we do this, that breaks the pair.
It does break their special ability, so keep him in the middle.
Before we fight him again.
Wait, did you rejuvenate the pairing, or no?
I think it'll work anyway. Oh, no.
He's further. So the pairing is the upper two.
It's the first two. Okay, so I'll switch it around.
That is very interesting.
That is very weird. Yeah, I've never seen that before. Well, I guess him being in the front isn't a bad thing either, because he's got adrenaline rush. Let's see if enemies primarily attack him.
I mean, they're taking their turns, but do they seem to attack him first? No, they are attacking her.
Yeah, I don't know. Hard to tell. I think they don't actually prioritize targets as purely a visual thing, slash useful for that
Hey,
pairing
but
system.
they're starting to bond a little bit.
Yeah, so they do have a combo ability that we could do. So that would be useful, and I'm kind of considering it just because the super regen is kind of nice.
That's the one that does multiple targets, though, right?
Yeah. The only problem is,
You were reserving it because you didn't need it for some.
well,
characters.
actually, I was gonna say the only problem is Nart does not live through fights as much as the other two, because the other two have points in armor, and Nart definitely does not. Okay, that was a little bit more EXP.
Nice. Looks like some of your characters are just a little tad away.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do this. Oh yeah, you can even see because there's a star between them. So maybe that implies we'll have 4 players or 4 characters.
For pairings, or will it always just be someone in an off character? Maybe that does mean you could have 4. That would be very interesting.
Yeah.
But what's the maximum number of opponents we've ever fought? Hasn't it always
3.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Remember there were like 2 or 3 rats?
Oh yeah, we did
One-
actually have one where we had a ton of people. It'd actually be interesting if eventually we do have the full party of people. That'd probably be a bit of a mess though.
Yeah, I mean, they could balance it out by just having more powerful singular monsters as opposed to a bunch of smaller ones.
Yeah. Personally, I'd almost prefer to have the full party out just for tactical things, but very rarely do you run into an RPG setup like that. Hard to say. Okay, let's see if I can do something a little bit different. Nope. What I was hoping I could do is actually pull all 4 guys into this fight for the extra EXP multiplier. But no dice. Who's injured? I guess he is.
What? That, I mean, it seemed minuscule enough to me.
It does, but well, this is going to be a 3 group. So we're going to be taking some hits here. Yeah, I don't think they prioritize targets here. I think they just
something
hit
to
at
try out
random.
for the boss battle, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, it looks like their bond move is recharging pretty
Replenishing.
fast. So I'll definitely make sure that's charged before we go into the fight. And this time I'm just going to use it right off the bat. instead of waiting. But yeah, mostly I'm just trying to keep my HP as high as possible. Come on, really? There we go.
Oh, it glands? Come on.
Well, I tried. Kind of works. There we go. I'd love to see the breakdown of like how to avoid this. I don't remember what game it was, but there was a game a little while back that actually did like a mathematical breakdown of your chances of like full attack, glancing blow, miss, and stuff like that. So you could kind of min-max your character's stats so you had mostly hits or like barely any glancing blows. That was worth a shot.
Neat. Critical.
But I don't remember which game that is.
Oh, so close. Well, you do have that one guy.
Yeah, so close for Amon. The real problem is, like, do we wait the rest of the way for Nart and Olivia? Or Olia. My bad.
Ooh, wow.
There we go. 3.
There's more.
I'd love to see the...
Não, esta não é a lista do Enem. É a dos 15 mil alunos que aproveitaram o programa Estácio Tá Pago. Se o seu nome não está aí, ainda dá tempo. A Estácio abriu 5 mil novas vagas. E você que pensava em entrar na faculdade só em agosto, comece agora e ganhe o primeiro semestre praticamente de graça. São 3 parcelas de R$ 49,00 até junho e esse dinheiro volta todo para você, em qualquer curso, no presencial, semipresencial, flex ou digital. Não perca tempo. Inscreva-se agora.
Let's see. I wonder if taunt would affect everybody.
I don't know. Or if it's a singular target.
Yeah. The other thing we could consider actually would be switching Amon from into gun stance.
We never tried that.
No, we haven't, and we probably should. Because I think he does more damage with his gun.
Oh, right, with the fire blast and stuff? We don't know what kind of resistance the bosses had to that, though, did we?
No, we don't. Just walloping me. The other problem is we also don't get any of my, like, cool moves in bullet form yet. Unless we do, and I just have to re-equip it to that section. I'd have to take a look at it. Okay. I was complimenting the music, but it is actually starting to get a little bit repetitive here.
It's because we've been playing the same
yeah, we've been
fights
here
in the
for
same
at
area
least half
for a
an
while.
hour, if not longer. Let's see, can't do anything. I guess we'll just rest.
So I suppose
I'm
you
wearing
grew up with
socks.
probably more games, but of a different variety than I had.
I mean, I never had an Atari. My first console was Game Boy Color, and immediately followed by an N64.
So you didn't even start with a Pocket.
No, my brother had a Pocket because he didn't care. But I got a Game Boy Color for some reason.
That means I got a Game Boy Pocket before you got a Game Boy Color because
Probably,
Color
yeah.
hadn't come out yet.
Yeah. So technically, well, okay. So the one caveat here is I've been playing video games since I was 3.
I've been playing video games since that age too, though mine were on the Atari.
Yeah, mine was on the PC. Like I've been a PC gamer for
Well,
years.
I actually did start playing the PC. I mean, obviously watching over my dad's shoulder when Myst came out, so I would have been 3 or 4 then too.
Yeah, I was.
But then I think I actually started playing my first PC games. Granted, some of them were silly, like the Reader Rabbit and You're Going into First Grade. And those kind of games, if you're familiar with them. Funny adventures. A lot of, Putt Putt. Does anyone remember Putt Putt? sort of the little purple car with the
No.
dog riding in the back seat. Those were point and click puzzle games. So I grew up with a ton of point and click puzzle games. Always finding patterns and shapes and helping there was a sea lion that needed water. Put into some kind of pen, and you had to push all these levers for it. And yeah, interesting. What other things can I think of that were really, really old? I didn't actually play that far into Math Blaster. I think that was something that you had excelled at.
Math Blaster? Yeah, I was good at Math Blaster.
Oh yeah, they're talking about Putt Putt. Yeah, I did Goes to the Moon and the Zoo. Those, I think, in the original. I think I did the original Putt Putt and then the Moon and the Zoo one.
Yeah, my parents didn't really have that much in tune with the video game industry, so they kind of just got whatever. So the first game we ever actually owned was straight up Red Alert, which is like a kind of alternate Cold War real-time strategy game. It was really goofy, but I was commanding tanks and dogs to kill people and stuff like that. I couldn't even read, and I beat the game. It was hard. It was not an easy game to get into or get through as a small child.
I mean, we also played a lot of board games, so I remember.
Obviously, everybody did.
We have this ancient one called Broadside. I think it's probably from the 1950s, but essentially it was, I would call it an even more complex version of Battleship. Because in Battleship, you're just trying to guess at the...
I hate it. I hate Battleship.
At the coordinates
it's too random.
Of your enemies. Well, also, I remember sometimes people would like to cheat by slightly nudging their ship over or lying. I mean, you have to take their word for it, right?
Oh, yeah. Once... what did I do? It was really dickish. I think I effectively didn't have any of my ships on. Or had them been, hanging off of the map.
What?
I was sick of losing.
Oh, that's terrible.
I also played chess against my dad, and then I stopped playing chess because he was in his high school's chess club.
I absolutely love chess.
I don't have the patience for it, honestly. I would rather play a game that's a lot more fast-paced and ultimately more interesting.
I never got to talk about Broadside, though. So, Broadside was interesting because I think it was... Maybe it wasn't Revolutionary War time, but one person played the defending party where they had a port with 4 merchant vessels. And the merchant vessels always stayed in one position right up against the land. And they had a very small fleet of ships. Then the opponent had a very large attack fleet of vessels, and each of the boats, the little plastic boats, had a number of masts with sails that you could stick into them. So there were cutters, there were ship of the lines, there were cruisers, you name it. So each of them had different sails on them, and so you had ships with 1 sail, 2 sails, 3 sails, 4 sails. I think the one with the most had 5. And the ships could only move 1 dot at a time on a grid. And whenever you turned the ship, you had to turn the ship's, is it the bow? The front of the ship?
Yes, I think.
In that direction. And so your cannons were only on your broadsides, in a way. And if you brought 2 ships alongside one another, wherever their cannons were aimed, they could actually fire their cannons and take off sails from that opposing vessel. If 2 ships did that in parallel, then they both lose a sail. If one is able to be perpendicular to the other, then the one that had their ship exposed without any cannons pointing at their opponent would be the one to lose a sail. And it was interesting because you sunk ships that way. There were mines, there were turrets and cannons that were lining the shoreline that the defender could put up, and some of them were duds. Some of them were not. So, yeah.
That was a cool game.
I would actually like to point out, though, that leveling actually made a huge difference. Like, it netted them all about 100 HP.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was just reminiscing about Broadside.
No, that's cool.
I wonder if they've ever made a newer edition of it.
Maybe. I don't know. My problem is ultimately with board games, I can't record them very easily. Like, I know Will Wheaton does, but, like, there's no easy way for me to do it. So at this point, board games are this, like...
Oh, I know.
Non-thing.
It's too bad that they don't have board games for the PC that you could play online
Well,
with
they
friends.
do. They've got Armello. They've got, I'm going to say Space Food Truck is one. They've got Talisman. They've got, oh, what else is there? Talisman. They've got... I'm forgetting the others. There's a bunch of, like, actually really rather good, sort of board game ones. There's also, like, Board Game Simulator, which people have made custom modules for, which is actually just about as cool.
Has there ever been a Clue PC game that actually had good character models and voice acting and put you in the environment of the mansion?
Not sure, actually. Haven't looked into it.
That would actually be interesting. If you had to look about the rooms for clues, inspect stuff, and then make your guess.
Also, this is going much faster.
Oh, that was still a lot of damage.
Come on!
Well, she can heal up.
He does the hit everybody, and then the totally jerksome crit immediately after. RNGesus is... Oh, right. Not on my side today. Okay, let's regen Amon. At least we're staying a little bit ahead of the curve, and maybe we'll get a super move before we have to worry about it.
Hey, did I glance?
There we go. Mark target. Who's defense against...
Applies ammo weak?
We'll try it. Okay, that lasts for a while.
Oh.
Missed. It's okay. We're doing fine. Fire blast. Please be weak to fire. Well, he's burning at the very least, so I'll take that. Yeah, getting that one level has made a massive difference. Actually, what am I doing? We don't want to rest. We're going to use a healing balm on anybody. I guess I'll do it on Amon. Yeah, just getting that singular... Yep,
oh no.
That was good timing. Okay, so we've already done Fire Blast. He's already burning. We've got some time. It's not worth it, though, unless we just kill him. There we go. That was easier. And that was actually a lot of experience. We get Ammo Master, Might Armor, and another Ammo Master. Oh! Oh! So these are traits we can switch in.
Neat.
We also got the Hopper artifact. That was cool! Thanks, Olia. I owe you.
You and the Onorasi owe me nothing, Frog Boy. I'm just glad you're all safe.
Alive and jumping, thanks to you and your new friends. You a white pig, fella? With all due respect, Custodian, no, I'm a hog bunny. Ha! Champion! This world is completely crazy. I love it.
Did Varluk do anything to the tree?
Oh no, you got here in time. But, Olia, it's been pulsing lately. Like, it's been having bad dreams. I don't know.
Bad dreams?
Beats me what's happening. It's a tree. Did you say Andarasi? The frog people of Cantu Island? Yep, I'm their custodian here. Most of them have moved deep into the swamps by now. So I'm kind of basking here in my own majestic presence.
Varluk dropped this, Frog Boy. Must be yours.
Oh, quackalicious. My hopper. Hopper? Hey, for your help, I'll let you in on a secret. You have no idea either. Olia, big secret, a big one. That Anarasi's statue out there in the hallway. Go whack it with your hopper. With the hopper. I'll meet you out there.
Oh. Okay. Hey, will that allow us to have teleportation points?
That'd be nice. Oh, yeah. That could be nice. Guess it makes sense with a name like Hopper, though why would we want? Here it is. Now, since you have the hopper, you can warp. Go on. Go ahead. Warp?
Well, you never cease to surprise, Frog Boy.
Oh, wait! Quack, you on the other side. Ribbit, ribbit. Is he?
Don't ask.
Huh. Well, guess we have to follow. You first, Nart? Not in 1,000 cycles. Suit yourself. First, we're gonna save. Then, I guess we'll warp to Plumpet Island?
Okay. Wait, it whacks you on the head?
Apparently so.
Ouch.
And by warping, really we just get a concussion and then he drags us here.
Flablooey.
Whoa, I'm dizzy. What is this place? Plumpet Island. I wish Frog Boy actually was like a literal frog boy, not a weird boy wearing a frog hat.
I mean, maybe the frog people are reclusive and or very ancient and dead,
I
and
don't
these
know.
people just
I like the statue's expression.
wear
It's like,
hats.
what you looking at? A crazy, well-kept secret of the Honorasi. Well, kept-ish, I guess. Welcome to Gersween's mythical island. Mental, eh? Gersween. The Gersween? This is his fabled island?
Gersween's nest.
The Owltide never managed to find it. I think they sent 2 expeditions after Gersween vanished. History? Not my type of goo. Gers who? Gersween Gleocus. He was the High Owl of the House of Owltide from 1777.
Nart start to have a deep voice.
Look, I'm working on it. The problem is the boy took it. I'm trying to keep it pixie, but it's also been a long time and it's easy to forget. Because you just do several variations of female. I'm doing a kind of a pig boy. So, to 1787. A mysterious man. Only Anorasi who's been a high owl. Only Anorasi who's been a high owl. Said to have many secrets. Gersween's nest, this island, is rumored to be one of them. History lesson. Boom! I'm just calling it Plumpet Island. Plumpet? Why? Who knows? I like it. This place is great. Let me tell you. Yeah, good to be back. You'll love it here. The farmery and its garden. Soil rich with omri. Gallery of Custodians. Gersween's library. Ooh. Come to the garden and the farmery first. Last one has to eat grass.
He's just reminding me of one of the Lost Boys or something.
It totally is. Okay, Hopper artifact was removed for the... So I assume we eventually fill this place out with like merchants and stuff that we can pull from. We're supposed to go here first?
Ooh,
Nope.
hey, cool alien statue.
Oh, this is it. Plant seed. I don't have any seeds. I assume it'll give me some. Frog Boy. I like you people. Quite a tad. I'm going to show you everything that this Plumpet has to offer. And you can use everything here as you need. A mighty adventurer like you, Hog Bunny, always has to restock now and then. Okay, garden. Welcome to the Farmery Garden. Whack! The soil here is rich with omri. The healthy dose, of course. And grows the most amazing flowers. Some, among my scavenging gun-toting friend, are explosive and can be used as ammo. Oh yeah, give it a try. Plant some fruits and harvest plant some seeds and harvest me some fruits. To get the fastest results, water the plants as they grow. Not too much, not too little. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Agriculture, my second love. Keep your pants on, Nart. Jump over to the flower beds and plant the gardens. Then wait for the magic to happen. Yeah, waiting is blah. But the results, quackalicious. I need 3 tender spuds and 3 mild lis rose petals. Hot. Here are the seeds you need.
I don't know how your voice is gonna last through this.
Actually, that's a lot easier than
It's a lot easier than deep voices?
Yeah, actually. Yeah, the like weird jokey voices are really easy to do. Okay. 3 tender spuds, 3 mild lis rose petals. That's all I need. Remember, some plants are slower than others, so you might stay in waiting a bit longer. Waiting? Yeah. Chop, chop, chop. You know, that's actually really easy to do comparatively. What? Oh, I
water
see.
it up.
That's cool.
Some plants
I like
need
it how
a lot
it
of
just
enough-
pees from the sky. Okay, so it's at 3. Okay. Now what? Oh. You can actually see them growing as we speak. Well, I'm just gonna go wander around for a bit and look at things.
So we can't plant anymore? Don't
Nope,
have the
doesn't look
materials?
like it. So I'll just be back in a bit. Look around. It'd be nice if we could go on a tour while we wait for the things to grow. Yeah, so it looks like eventually we get like a forge with an item upgrade system. I heard the item upgrade system is pretty good, actually. Inspect. You know, that's actually pretty easy to... Oh, nice sand. Makes me want to take my boots off. Sure your nose could handle that? Funny. Yeah, he's getting a little bit deeper, I think, as I go along. I'm mostly trying to keep it nasal, but the problem is the longer I talk in a day, the deeper my voice goes, especially when I don't drink. So it kind of pushes the rest of the voices down. Not like,
Oh, interesting. This picks up cargo?
Yeah. I'm from the desert, but it'd be neat to have a boat. I'm from an island and can barely handle wobbly floorboards. No thanks. We get a boat later. We totally get a boat later. Okay. I like RPGs where you slowly fill out the town and stuff. It'd be nice if it actually had like...
So you haven't gotten to the temple yet? Oh, hey, look, ready for harvest, right?
Yep. Looks like it.
And I need to water it some more to get more out of it.
Oh, I see how it works. And that one... Nope. You should all be green like me, because you got some proper green fingers. Or was this all nard? No matter, pro tip, keep your plants watered correctly so they grow nice and fast. Plants can be harvested from continually, and the more you harvest from them, the stronger they become. And sometimes nature serves up a surprise. Look after your garden, it'll look after you. Now, for the finale you've been waiting for, what do we do with these spuds and fruits? What to do? Throw a stone over my shoulder, and you'll find the farmery, where potions and super-duper ammo can be crafted. Be on the lookout with your beautiful eyes for recipes, both for ammo and potions. Feel free to use the farmery and garden whenever you like. Mi Isla es su isla. What the Anarasi always say, at least the tipsy one. Hemloru. Yeah, I think it was Hemloru. Step on in and do some crafting. Here, take this healing balm recipe. Jar of water, healing balm plus. Hey, good stuff. And harvest. Oh, and water.
Don't do this too often in this run through.
No. What I'm
Unless
probably
it's
gonna do is leave this game on while I'm rendering, while standing around it here, and just come back with a crap ton of healing balms. So Tender Spud. Oh, I see. So Tender Spud gets me ammo. Okay, that's cool. I like that. It's better than having a dumb shop system where I end up destitute and frustrated. So that's why they have the item reliance for healing and stuff. Jolly good crafting, my friends. Here, take this Fire Tongue Miner Seed as a reward for your hard work. Now, Plumpet has more to offer. Let our tour continue to the library. Meet me outside Gerswin's Den of Knowledge. Last one has to eat paper.
Hopefully without anything ancient and,
wow, this actually
necessary
grows real fast, too.
written on it. That'd be bad.
Yeah, so I think whenever we hit a save statue, though, I will stop by town, quote unquote town, harvest what we can, craft what we can, and keep going. I know you hate management, but you can deal with a little bit of it. It's good practice. Okay, so where's the library anyway?
The
I
library
thought it was
should
the
be
big
that.
thing. Yeah, I thought so too, but no, that ain't it.
It doesn't let you in?
Nope.
So maybe it's down there to the right.
Yeah, it's probably this one here.
Yep, there it is.
I thought this was going to be like a restaurant. Relax, Nart. We're here. The library. Inside, you'll find books. Ha! But you'll also find a talent recipe on the table. Grab that. We need it for crafting talents. Upstairs in the library, above the knowledge, you'll find chambers where you can nap, heal up, quite comfy. But I'm an outdoorsman myself. Prefer the pointy pebbles and sticky grass to ease my frame upon. Feel free to use the library anytime. Store any recipes you find along the way, and throw any party you like. My idea of a party is a good book, and a long-lasting candle. No doubt it is. Find me at the Gallery of the Custodians after you grab that talent recipe.
That's probably the big temple, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's gotta be. So we've got talent recipe, Earthmaster. Okay.
Anything in...
I don't know, but there's a little glowing frog statue.
Crow over there.
Nah, ignore the crow. Actually, that googly-eye crow is kind of funny. But I like this little frog statue. I want him as a party member. He looks like he'd mess somebody up. Oh, hello. Peculiar. 5 books here without any title. Ooh, here it says that inside the cover, knowledge is external, wisdom is eternal. The Chronicles of Gerswing Gliokus. Ho, holy soil! This is the greatest discovery.
Ever.
Well, at least the greatest discovery I'll ever make. I cannot wait to read these. Find out what happened to Gerswing, where he went, if he's alive. We'll leave you with the books later, Nart. Not now. Right.
I don't know, but there's a little glowing frog statue.
Okay, what's this? Is it the same thing? Oh, it is the same thing. Oh, wait. Oh,
No, nope, it's the same thing.
okay. I was afraid I was skipping past something. There's this, like, red thing here that I could interact with, but no. You probably read all these before. Nart? Some, yes, but here, The Lost Winds of the Sea, Captain Baja's journey to Nor Isle and beyond. That's new to me.
To Nor Isle. Probably one of the northernmost islands.
Yes. And then further north. Okay, so this is... Oh, that was
The
resting.
bedchambers.
Yeah. Rest.
Is that a scroll?
And rest. No.
Oh,
Decoration.
It looked so much like one.
Yep, nope. There's just an icon. Punch bird. What?
Oh, no, that's actually a future party member.
Is that the party member? I know we get a robot later. I just don't know if it's that one.
I think it is. That's Pat, right?
I don't know.
I think his name's Pat.
I don't remember. Behold, my non-honorasi, whom I should probably not have revealed this secret to. The Gallery of Custodians and its massive tree. I get a bit chilly in there because I'm stuck with awe and wonder. But like I'm struck with lightning. Buzzingly hot chill. Neck tingler. Pop on in and you can take a look around. You can craft talents in there and use them to update your talent boards. I consider you custodians as much as any custodian, so use the gallery as much as you want. Pumpit is yours now too. I'm a generous frog.
This is all a bit fantastic, Frog Boy. Thanks.
Don't get mushy, my friend. Oh, I just got the urge to start my very own business here. A shop of specialties with friendly prices.
You staying? What about Frogmire?
Call my red-haired and fair Olia. I love all my trees. I'll pop back and keep an eye on the villain now and then, but I'm setting up a chill base here. Come on over to my tent after you've had a go at crafting talents. Is he...
If I knew, I'd tell you.
Alright, and we get a blank talent, earth cores, scales, small gems, magic focus, attack expert. That things.
Pretty.
Oh, pretty.
Hey, so we have frog, and then someone else.
Yeah, so we have the recipe for Ammo Master. Increases all ammo damage by 25%. Not bad. However, we're lacking a fire core and a fine plane. However, Earth Master increases earth attacks by 15%. Increases defense against electro attacks by 30%. I guess I'll make it. Oh, I see. We already have an Ammo Master. I'll put that on later. Okay. We'll swing by the garden. I'm not going to actually do any crafting. Oh. Throw a little water. I mean, this really isn't going to be that slow, and whenever we see... Uh-oh.
You gave it too much water.
Yeah, whatever. It'll be fine.
What does that do?
Probably nothing.
It kills it. Oh, that'd be terrible.
It probably just slows the growing process. Okay, and he's probably down here. Nope.
I mean, that would be a shop of curios, right?
You'd think. Oh, he said tent. He's up here.
To the right?
Yeah, this is his thing. Welcome to Frog Boy's Funky Emporium, where money is not an issue, sorta. You'll find the strangest things washed up on the beach here, perfect for my funky shop. Since you're my first customers, salute! I'll run a special deal on a fire blast recipe. So special it's free, actually. I also run a quest office back here, so quack by when you want to hear about that. Now, behold, my shop of delights.
Okay.
Oh. What? Ah, here we go. Fire blast.
You have to access the table.
Oh, I already got it. Okay, so he's got... Oh, he's got materials.
Yeah,
for
the
crafting.
same materials that you would typically get.
Yeah, so if I want to get
dungeons and other things.
Yeah. Oh, hey, we didn't use a single kiss of Liss on that last fight. In fact, we barely used any items at all.
Nice.
Nice. As opposed to the previous one. That one level actually really made quite the difference. I will probably
Now, what does Nart's log say?
It's going to be more journal entries. Let's see, how much of is it? It's too much.
Oh, it's about Olia and
Yeah,
Frog Boy.
I'll do that before an episode or after. Or at a session. These grow real fast.
Well, where are we supposed to progress to next? Doesn't he was told to find Olia.
Yeah.
But how does that deal with the green hexagonal crystal that you found?
I think we go back. Probably. Yeah, we don't have anything to do. Oh, right.
We don't
The
have
fire-
to talk with the sage, do we?
No. No, we don't go back. I guess we talk to him one more time. Okay. Welcome to Frog Boy's Quest Office. Sometimes I like to get things done. Just not doing them by myself. Right now, I'd like to restore Plumpet. This place was even more magical and fun before, when it used to be inhabited by barnacles. Exotic, elemental, cutesy-dootsy creatures. To restore Plumpet to its former fun magicalism, ismness, you can track down and capture these barnacles and bring them here to the office. Hear ye, quack ye. First quest of Frog Boy's Quest Office. A barnacle was sighted near the Zabrium Temple, east of the Nergali Plateau. A shackle. You managed to capture it. We'll set it free here on the beach. These little guys produce elemental cores. In case you didn't know. That's it. I'm tired of passing on knowledge now. Feel free to buzz around the island, friends. Quack you later. And now we can leave.
Now we can leave because he gave us another hopper. Ooh. So now, finally, Mr. Tiger Moth, what was the message that you had for me?
Well, it's more like a question than a message, but directly from High Owl Lady Lumia Risendale of the House of Owltide. She asks if you, Olia Aligbado, can see her as soon as possible. There's been a mysterious incident at the Great Archive. One of the ancient machines on display have vanished.
Okay, why me?
The High Owl fears it's an inside job. She couldn't trust anyone else. Had to be you. A stray owl. You must find who took it and why.
Fair enough. Suvia it is. Thank you.
We're going to Suvia too. Learn more about this here old disc. We'll come with you.
A scavenger and a hog bunny.
Hey, don't tell me you weren't impressed back in the villa.
Impress isn't the word I'd use. Very well, as long as you don't slow me down.
No, ma'am. We'll keep up.
If you can't keep up with those short legs, Aemon will have to carry you.
Not a problem. One thing. We'll have to stop by Zaber. I have to tell Uncle Benjo where I'm going, so he's not up waiting with dinner.
And thus it begins.
It's not even a detour. I'll be quick, promise.
Okay, let's stop by Zaber then.
Ribbit, friends! If I'm setting up shop, I can't have my best customers disappear on me. Besides, Plumpet's yours too. You take this wand, the Anorasi Hopper. Any Anorasi statue you see, it can gate you back here. Just tap it, like tap, tap, tap! Oh, thanks, Frog Boy. We appreciate it. You earned it, champs! Okay, now I need a drink. No, ma'am. We'll keep up.
What's happened to Benjo? Oh, hey. A Zaber guard. Hey, it's a female one, too.
Some strangers here looking for you, Benjo. I don't like their nosy questions.
Huh? Oh, I guess I'll have to put on my best smile then.
You also cut off her last sentence.
Oh, I'm sorry. Which was?
I don't know.
Fair enough.
Oh, hey. These look like the villains. Or Team Rocket. Whatever you want to call them.
Hammerhead, we know you have our artifact. Hand it to us, and I'll let you off the hook, fish.
Lady, I have no idea what you're on about. Artifact?
You're not the best of liars, old shark. Hand it over, or else.
Like I said, no artifact here. So, I guess it's or else then.
Big, big mistake. Guards, seize him.
They just walk slowly over.
Bring him in. I'll find the boy and take the artifact from his cold, dead hands.
I have a harder time taking her seriously because of the bright yellow belt pouch slung around her.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, we're gonna save, we're gonna warp, and it looks like I can warp from any statue I have access to, or maybe just POIs. Not entirely sure yet. Let's get out of here.
Wait, so you couldn't choose
Nope.
something other than this?
Nope. We'll probably have to unlock them on the way out, but that's okay.
Ah, because it's the only one that you would hit over the head.
Yep. Okay, it's the same thing. I wanted to say if we get like extra lines or something, but it doesn't look like it. It's also something super blue out there. What? Cutscene? Oh, no. I thought I was going the right way, but
Wait.
then it changed. Okay. We're going here. What? Slung around her.
Sorry. We're
All
probably
right.
gonna have to re-record that bit, or
What?
not re-record it, just cut it out.
Whoa, I already cut it. That's the nice part.
We
You're messing it up now. Nobody knew. And then you... and now... We'll probably have to unlock them on the way out, but that's okay.
Ah, because it's the only one that you would hit over the head.
Yep. Okay, it's the same thing. I wanted to say if we get like extra lines or something, but it doesn't look like it. It's also something super blue out there. What? Cutscene? Oh, no. I thought I was going the right way, but then it changed. Okay. We're going here. What?
Sorry. We're
All
probably
right.
gonna have to re-record that bit, or
What?
not re-record it, just cut it out.
Whoa, I already cut it. That's the nice part. They do.
Now they do.
Nobody knew. I should see if I can get the skins on the characters now that we've seen them for at least a little while. Let's see, how much XP are these guys worth? It's not terrible, actually. Okay, let's see if I can do that while we're here. Items. Bandit
Why would I
Amon.
be called the hungry girl?
How do we use these?
Whatever.
Huh. I'm legitimate. Oh, I know how we do it.
Oh, you haven't used your talents? Whoa, what? Oh, you're adding their new clothing?
Yeah. I want to see what their
They just
alternate outfits look like.
look heavily armored.
So I'm gonna switch Nart back, but I actually like the other ones.
Uh-huh.
Like, Nart looks a bit on the goof side. Oh, even the portrait's changed. That's nice. I'm actually
Yeah,
noticing
Narc
because...
does not need the frog head.
No. Mainly because it looks really stupid. The rest of it's kind of okay, but not the frog head. Okay, so we want to do abilities. Nope. Talents, Nart origin. Hopefully we actually get more costumes than just this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. At least I hope. I don't know. Let's see. Did we get both of them for that? I don't know. Yep. Hopefully at some point we get more AoE moves that I can rely on. It would be nice, I guess. Here, let's haste Amon. I guess it can do things. I will totally admit I bought these skins for like $3 because I don't know. I mean technically I'm gonna say I got the game for free, but that's not really true because technically I had to buy an Xbox for this. And it comes with like the Xbox Live subscription, but I was like, well, they don't have any. The developer specifically doesn't have any of my money, so I guess I'll
Oh,
just
here.
throw $3 at him.
Oh, I suppose you don't want to unlock that frog statue? Nah.
Sorry, I cannot be of more assistance, but okay, yeah, same thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I just want to see if it was the same. Okay, let's save.
Oh, no, you can only warp to Plumpet Island.
No. We're just gonna quick warp back and forth. It's not like it takes too long to warp between. But what I might be able to do. Oh right, feign death. We've never actually had to do that. Let's see if we can warp to. Yeah. So now we have access to the swamp. I don't know if we
People
had to
are asking
warp
about
this, but still.
you buying an Xbox for this. Well, you
Well,
had wanted to get it
Yeah,
for Halo.
I've
a
wanted
long
an
time.
Xbox for ages. The problem is I've never really been able to justify it until literally this week.
'Cause of
Because
Recore?
this game and Recore came out more or less at the exact same time.
Well, wait, when's Recore coming out?
The 13th?
A couple days
Yeah.
from now.
Yeah, so...
Looks really good.
Yeah.
Hope it is.
Nope, we don't want to fight those
I
guys.
mean, you've been met with a number of games in the past few months that had so much hype and then ended
have
up
been
being
terrible.
subpar.
Yeah, but it's also one of those where, like, I've been wanting to do, like, a full series on Halo, for years. But obviously, I didn't have an Xbox, so what was I gonna do?
Also, they have the slimmer version, which doesn't seem too slim to me. I would think that a slim system would be almost akin to what the Wii was. you know?
No, but like comparison to the regular Xbox. Ah, crap! This is an island. But yeah, so I've always wanted to pick up an Xbox specifically for the Halo series, and it's got backwards compatibility. So there's a couple of games back on the 360, like Rare Replay specifically, that I'd love to play as well.
Oh, there's another little Marvel.
Yeah. Though he's going to be significantly less dangerous than he used to be. Though he's still quite fast. Which is kind of frustrating.
That's
I
a
guess I
win
should have blinded him, but we're just gonna churn through him real fast. For me, Halo is just repeating in a way. Kind of. It's still a really good cooperative shooter. Where am I going? I guess I'll have to check the map in a second.
Does that tree have anything?
I have no idea. Xbox Slim does not have any Kinect stuff in it. So? I've never been interested in anything related to the Kinect.
I think the problem was I think the whole Kinect fad sort of went out for Xbox because it wasn't competing with the Wii. Heck, even the Wii U doesn't really use motion control anymore because of the pad.
Yeah. I think motion control was a short fad, but at this point,
Also, whoever got the... Oh, is this a new thing where the tree was?
it's a new area.
Oh.
We might get our ass kicked here. I'm curious.
Well, who are these individuals?
I have no
Bandits?
idea.
They look like pirates.
Bandit
Bandit
trappers.
trappers.
Oh.
Well, a glance. And a glance? Oh, man. This does not look good. Is there a way to run away from battles?
There is. We're not going to get the chance, but it's okay. I saved right before coming in here.
Wow. You would think that they would have level markers or something that would say, you know, turn back. You're not ready for this place
Yeah,
yet.
this place is going to mess you up real hard. No. Well, we could just leave out this direction. I don't know. I was curious. I'm also lost. I should probably put... Oh, you can rotate. That's why I'm lost. I did not realize you could rotate your map.
I prefer maps when they're fixed.
Yeah, I do too. For generally obvious reasons. One thing I don't like about this game and a lot of games is the, like, mage-specific character always has totally useless attacks. Have you noticed that? Like, the regular attacks are garbage, no matter what? Yeah, so we went the wrong way. We've got to go back past these guys. Screw you, I'm faster than you, I have legs. Out of your dumb planty bits. Yeah, so, turns out you can rotate the world map. Hence why I was super lost here. I'm gonna...
Whoa!
No.
You want to get all four of these guys?
We want a little bit of experience here. And
Okay.
fight things occasionally.
Do you know what? For some reason, I'm suddenly hankering for Oreos. Except we don't
I've
have
been
any.
hankering for Oreos ever since we got here, because Target has like these big displays.
Right. So I was thinking of suggesting it, but I knew you'd turn it down, or
Because I'm
wouldn't
trying
you?
to lose weight here,
I
and the
know
less
you-
snacks I eat, the better.
Yeah, but you're still having your several bowls of cereal a day.
That's
and
only when I don't eat a
your
meal.
ice cream and your chips.
I'm gonna be honest though.
I do
Well,
most of
no,
the
you
cooking.
eat all of the chips. I had like 3 handfuls.
I meant chocolate chips.
Oh, yeah, that's a little bit more. That's a little bit more true. But like Oreos on top of everything's. Oreos are the kind of thing that you can like have 5 and not think about it. Like, it's so easy to just be like, you know, whatever. It's just
Oh, I
a
know.
couple
I went
of
through a
Oreos.
third of a bag
Like-
of Oreos once, and I regretted it.
Like when your great aunt gave us those brownies or the peanut butter balls and whatever.
Well, I made the peanut butter balls,
Yeah,
but
but-
don't speak of them lest they be requested again.
You know, you're Streisanding it, not me.
Streisanding.
Streisand effect. The more you try and cover something up, the more likely people are going
by
to.
more obviously. Wait, so what does that have to do with Barbara Streisand?
She was trying to cover something up.
What was she trying
I
to
don't
cover up?
remember actually. I should probably take a look at it at some point. Oh, perk node, ammo master or earth master. So we can actually get this now and get gouge. Well, we might as well put it here. And that way we can have. This gets me gouge. It also gets me ammo master. Realistically,
I wonder if you get them from bosses, like the special abilities.
yeah, you probably do get them from bosses plus like rare collectibles and whatnot
Clearly,
too.
Chomper was not enough of a boss to warrant getting his own portrait.
Yeah. Snacks are disgusting. You know, I love snacking. Black licorice. Ugh, please no. That stuff is so gross.
I only like anything that's remotely licorice. I mean, aren't Twizzlers supposed to be somewhat?
I mean,
I like the
red
strawberry
licorice
ones.
is okay. I like the Twizzlers where it's kind of gummy.
Oh yeah,
and you
green
can
tea's
unwrap them.
awesome. Someone suggested it's really hard to find green tea ice cream though.
Well, let's check out the Pan Asian grocery store.
Yes, I love Asian grocery stores.
Yeah, we were out shopping specifically for the Xbox here, and I'm gonna pull large groups of enemies here. I know you don't want grinding, but we kind of need the XP. Oh, I guess they get the shot first. Whatever, it's fine. I was hoping they didn't get that close to me, but whatever.
Could you imagine if beetles actually dive bombed you in real life?
I mean, a lot of other flying bugs do, like moths and those flies.
Oh, come on.
And
Moths are not, they're harmless.
that grasshopper when we were leaving the apartment the other day.
Well, that grasshopper was just loud. It wasn't...
No, it hit me in the ear.
Oh, it did?
Yeah,
Did jump?
it was ready to go somewhere, and that somewhere was apparently me.
I'm trying to think of an instance where a bug actively... Oh, that reminds me of a story. So, years and years and years ago, there was an ice storm back in New York. And I suppose what happens during an ice storm is the temperatures are low enough that it rains down and then suddenly becomes cold, so everything freezes thereafter. So the trees are coated in ice, the power lines are coated in ice, enough so that it actually it turned off the power for pretty much the whole area of our town. Fortunately, my grandma in the next town over still had power, so we had to move out there. And temporarily, I would say for about half a week. In the meantime, most of the fish in our fish tank died, with the exception of my awesome... Wait. When did you decide to face an army of critters? And... what was that?
Super blaster.
Super blaster.
Yeah.
Okay.
They burn.
Yeah.
Hopefully the burning effect will take them
So,
all out. More or less on their
my
turn.
awesome goldfish, who was 13 and a half years old upon his death, he did not die that day, by the way. He persisted for several years after this event. But unfortunately, all the algae eaters are of a more I wouldn't necessarily call them a tropical variety, but they can't survive below a certain threshold of temperature.
Hey, the bond's up. Yeah, so we get a huge EXP multiplier for that.
I wonder how many stars they get. 5, 6?
Well, I mean, if we check bonds, we can tell. You get up to 5-star.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, so... Amon's stab ability has a chance to inflict poison.
Nice.
Grants the immunity to the pair from bleed. And extra 1 TP when bleed immune is unlocked.
So,
let's see.
What would you call Nart? He sort of looks like a bunny boar.
Yeah,
orc.
Hog Bunny kind of works.
Yeah.
Though there's a little bit of... Yeah, I'd say bat honestly, but
The snout looks a bit more baddish.
yeah. Stormy times, air and electro attacks. This is cool. So what happens if these two were shots have a chance to buff the party with regen?
In any case, how do ice storms lead to bugs attacking people? Well, so the basement flooded. Like, I would say a couple inches of water. We eventually cleaned much of the stuff that was damaged up. Fortunately, we don't keep anything of real value down there, except for my costumes. But my costumes are all in safe plastic bins, so there's that. But it turned out that, over the years, black mold started creeping up the walls, and we finally decided, we're gonna get rid of all the black mold in the basement. So we were cleaning out the basement, and my dad's at one point is just like, here, scrub the walls. And so I was scrubbing them. But it was a concrete basement floor, unfinished, floating slab as they refer to it as. And there's a crack, like a rivulet that goes all around the exterior of the basement near the wall. And every time water dripped down into the crevice, a massive, massive black spider would crawl out. I'd never seen the likes of them before. But every single time. I think I killed 3 or 4 of them with the painter's pail before I realized that job was ugh. So Zebra Guard.
Eamon, Benjo is gone. They took him.
What? Took him? Who?
Great Wave soldiers, I think. Strange folk. Omen called Adarin was in charge.
Where did they take him?
I don't know. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything to stop them. Here, Benjo's blaster. He left it.
Acquired Benjo's spud gun. Yeah. Why? Why would Umbra... why on Umbra would they take him? I'm terribly sorry, Sir Ammon. I'll help you find him. We'll help you find him. Don't worry. Thanks, Nart. I appreciate it. And we're gonna rest at his house. Banjo! We need to rescue immediately, but first a nap. HP restored. Let's go get the,
Yep. Yeah, people are asking about the voice acting. Yeah, we're doing all the voices for the game. Yay! I absolutely love it.
You get all the compliments because I have to do the stupid voices.
I don't know.
What would you think if I did...
There haven't been any silly female characters unless there's a child or... I don't know. Lady Avandu.
I heard Benjo was taken by Suvian soldiers?
Yeah, he's gone. I don't know what happened.
You still have the artifact?
Yes. Is that why Benjo?
I don't know.
What haven't you told me?
All I know is that Benjo told me to buy it off you and hide it. That is all, I promise.
Then the ancient disc might be why they took him.
Whatever the reason, keep it safe and find dear old Benjo.
Okay, I was hoping we'd be able to buy from her. I don't know if there'd be like cool artifacts we could get. Oh, hey! She's got the recipe for a Kiss of Liss. And then I'll buy like 4 of them. Just because we don't need any more Spud Blasts. There we go. I don't know how badly we need money, though I should probably save that up.
So I assume the tournament isn't starting anytime soon, right?
The tournament? No. Why don't we check while we're here, actually?
Eu investi na coragem. Eu tinha asma e fui para a piscina me levou para o mar e eu conheci a força que tem o mar. E eu caí. Mas eu também aprendi a insistir e levantar. Em 2018 eu entrei para a história por surfar a maior onda do mundo. Investir na coragem transformou o que o mundo acredita que uma mulher pode fazer. E você tá investindo em quê?
XP. Investir transforma.
When does the tournament start? Yep, no.
Nope, same response.
Yeah.
Patience.
Okay, let's quick save. I like this outfit. The outfits in this game are kind of Fire Emblem-y, maybe. Maybe? I don't know. It's like, it's reasonable JRPG. Or not
I mean,
JRPG.
this isn't his usual outfit.
No.
By any means. Oh, hey.
I doubt the Great Wave would have soldiers on the ground this far west. But if true, they're likely taking your uncle back to Suvia, Eamon.
Yes, that makes sense.
Whatever reason they took him for, they might be after you as well.
Ugh.
We better be careful. We'll head after them on foot, towards Suvia, through the Zabirum ruins.
Well, this looks like a guy.
Eamon, something's happened by the Zabirum Temple. There was a loud crash. Smoke is rising. Did you see what it was? No, I was out gathering crabbler shells. Suddenly, this ugly sound of metal and stone. You saw Uncle Benjo? Benjo? What do you mean? It could be them. Could be Benjo.
Yes, let's go.
Let's not forget that bit about being careful.
Or that could be Ive.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Well,
yeah, it's totally Ive. She totally crashed.
We'll have to see.
Okay, what was the runes?
The ruins?
Since we haven't actually been there yet with Nart, it's not on the map. Oh, but it is listed for us. That's nice.
Yep, so it's down and around. And you have a bunch of bugs.
I guess I'll fight them.
And you bring all of them towards
Well, yeah, we get a ×3 experience multiplier for fighting everybody. Like, it's a bit more painful, but totally worth it.
Do you know what was hilarious?
What?
So remember when all of those centipedes were attacking you back at your house?
Yeah.
The house centipedes.
So the answer is yes, but why do you bring it up?
Okay, so I was doing some research on them because I was curious as to what they ate because your parents insisted that they ate mildew. Turns out that they are like sort of apex predator of the insect world. So they're probably off eating all those ants that then proceeded to storm your household. But in any case, I suppose, I don't know how they film this. Maybe the humans are cruel and they decide to pit two species against one another intentionally so that they can film it in National Geographic style. Or maybe they actually do come upon it. I don't know. But there was a praying mantis and the centipede, the house centipede. And it just showed them staring at each other for a while. And they made the most hilarious sounds put over them. You know how the beetles in this game are doing ee and, you know, various death knells and noises and such. But insects, I mean, they make buzzes and clicks and occasionally louder noises, but they don't really have much of a repertoire, if you will. And so it was just weird hearing what sounded almost like someone's vision for a T-Rex roar. And like skittering and over a praying mantis and a centipede. And it was freaky because the centipede literally just touches the mantis. The mantis has no chance because the centipede has 30 legs and each of them are tipped with poisonous barbs. And it just proceeds to, you know, munch on the mantis's abdomen while it's still alive. Because apparently most insects do that. And I was just grossed out by it. At the same time, the sound effects were just hilarious.
Doesn't sound like anything I'd ever want to hear or see.
No.
I'm not a big fan of insects.
No, but so fascinating. It's like that time I encountered the Phidippus audax, but I've already told that story one too many times. Just look them up, guys. Phidippus audax. They're so cute. It's a jumping spider with bright green fangs and a smiley face on its rear end.
Smile, but yeah, no. Like, it's weird, actually. Video game bugs I'm pretty cool with, actually. Like, that's the weird part.
Video game bugs make rodents because, I mean, not only do they have that... Whoa, are those
I don't know what they
flying
are.
relics? Yeah.
They're weird looking.
They look like some type of flame golem.
Yeah.
But I think insects make really good opponents in video games because they have that alien factor. You can explain their numbers. Like, imagine if you had gone out in the wild and killed this many, whatever rats those are.
That'd be a little weird.
That would be bad for the population. The biodiversity of the region would decrease. You know, there wouldn't be enough prey animals for the predators, and you would have disrupted the balance. But for insects, I mean, they seem to be so popular. Well, actually, rodents reproduce at a very high rate as well.
Absolutely. We were reading about... Oh, I'm still in Super Move? What? Oh, it's because we go up to T2 or whatever. It's because we have 2 stars. We can actually have a much more substantial... we can have a more substantial super move set or whatever you want to call it. That's actually really cool. I like that. Probably should have finished off the little Marvel first, considering this guy is repeatedly buffing himself, but still. Let's see.
Yeah, so I don't know. And whoa.
They're big.
Those
it's a crab!
Okay. Are these the guys that
Oh, damn it.
Yep. Couldn't outrun the crabs.
I mean, you kind of can. Okay, defense crabbler. Okay.
Now I'm trying to think of creatures that have projectile weapons. I mean, not traditional weapons per se, but biological ones.
Yeah.
I mean, there are the insects and the reptiles that do have sprays or spits that are somewhat acidic or poisonous. I mean, that could be a projectile.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose cephalopods have...
I mean, I would argue skunks and their smell, that's totally projectile.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's another one. I mean, porcupines. I don't know how far their barbs can go, but I mean, I've seen them just like raise them up and hit someone. I don't know how far they can fly or if you actually have to be touching them.
Yeah, I don't know.
So let's see. Other animals. I mean,
there's
camels
definitely a fair
are
amount of like
ineffective.
aquatic animals, I would say, that have kind of projectile things.
Well, aside from the ink, what other ones are there? Because if you're thinking of like harpooning, those are attached to their tails typically.
True. I don't know, actually.
Well, I mean,
I'd have to look it up.
There is that, what was that, one shrimp
Wait,
that can
apes attack opponents by throwing their own poop at them? Does that count as a projectile? Is
I
that
mean-
true, or is that just kind of one of those, like, myth things?
Oh, well...
Because I know they'll harass people with shit, but I've never seen it as an actual, like,
I mean, they can use tools, so I suppose that would be considered a weapon, though it isn't necessarily a natural one. I was thinking of natural ones. Ones equipped with biologically.
Yeah, I don't know. It's actually true. Huh. Yeah, I don't actually look up a whole lot of,
I mean, the real
animal
question
fighting
would
behaviors.
be if they actually pick up a stick and use it as a bludgeoning object, like in 2001
Guess
Escape.
I'll-
We want the crab and all those guys?
Yeah, I'm trying to use and abuse the EXP multiplier as much as I possibly can. Because, I mean, for starters, we've got our super move already. Okay, let's do stabbing
trying to think of,
strike.
well, what was I saying? Oh yeah, there's that one shrimp, and I suppose it creates some kind of subsonic aquatic blast that stuns opponents.
Oh yeah, it's the peacock shrimp.
The peacock mantis shrimp.
Yeah, there we go. That thing is nuts. There's Was it actually? It might have been a
It's one of those videos with the Morgan Freeman guy.
Yeah,
I know it.
Zafrank. He did a really good peacock mantis shrimp video. I remember. That was fun to watch. I'm trying to think of like other weird animals that are like.
I mean, I suppose you
super
consider like an eel, though that's an electric shock.
Oh, is this the runes?
I don't know how far it can travel though.
Yeah. Not the same. I was watching a video on honey badgers and how they're like kind of nuts.